There we go. I know it's like, okay, new face on. Okay.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, so we are recording, and I think last week. What happened last week? Last week, you were just left, Peskin. You left Peskin, and you started to do, you cat. Wait, don't bite. Good cat. All right, so you left Peskin, and you started to go, heading toward the north. That's going to be the next arc. So you're heading toward the north, and there was a big encounter. It's a House of Skulls encounter. And you guys won. You figured out that their power was tied to specific skulls that matched their eye color, basically, which is a pretty weird puzzle, but you did it. Basically, just by process of elimination, smashing a whole bunch of skulls. And you pretty much got it and won the battle, which is great, because I'm glad you figured that out, because I was expecting it to be a little bit harder, but you guys just aced that. You did awesome, so that was great. So now you're 2 days out from Donby Meadowtown. So we'll pick it up from there. The snows have pretty much faded out. It's pretty much just kind of rainy. So it's... Oh, wow, that was loud. Okay, better. So it's just kind of rainy and... adjusting levels, sorry. And so snows are petering out. It's kind of rainy, and it's starting to get more kind of meadowy, as you'd expect from Donby Meadowtown. So walking along, and basically during that day, you don't see much going on. There does seem to be a weird migration on the third morning. If you guys want to do anything interesting in the night or something like that, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just pick it up from the morning of the third.
Just continuing to, when we settle camp, he's more obsessive about this backstory, like looking for his these clues behind where this black tarry goo is, and if he finds anything along the way.
Beautiful. Sounds good. Okay.
So we long rest, is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, absolutely. Got the long rest on there. I will pick it up for the morning of the third. So you got treading out. It's a bit warmer, so that's nice. The rain's still coming down, but it is a bit warmer, which is great. And there is, as happens in the meadows, middle of the third day, there's a big spider migration. Just happens. All these spiders just scurrying, all kinds of different sizes from fist size on down, and they're just kind of scurrying, going through. They don't seem like they're bothering you much. They don't seem that way. But a little bit further off, further ahead, and if you keep going, you might bump into that part of the migration. But it looks like some of the spiders are much, much larger. You want to hold off for a bit, or keep pressing forward?
I would suspect that Ramaris has seen a crazy spider or two in his life. Has he ever seen any spiders of this size and nature?
That sounds great. Let's go ahead and let's see, roll for it. Let's see.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, you do knowledge.
Roll?
This would be knowledge. Check on that.
Knowledge.
Let's give it a shot.
I was hoping that would work. -1. There we go. 11. Ooh, crit success.
That is a crit. That's good. I was looking at it. My first instinct is not a great roll, and then it's like, wow. So very, very nice. These spiders, yeah, they seem. I'm gonna do with kind of a common thing. Mild toxins. Normal sized spiders aren't too terrible, but they're kind of annual migration. It just happened to fall into it. So these guys are all scurrying along. Not terrible. From very, very tiny to fist size, like I said. But you haven't really seen the big ones up there, but with a critical success, you know they can get very large, because they can live for many years, and they can get very large the more they eat. So that happened.
Okay.
Now, if anybody wants to do, like, an instinct type of thing, I guess, or just kind of check out what's going on around there, and then give it a bigger kind of once over. I know you did with the knowledge thing, so that's great. But with a critical success, I'm also going to give you this. Yeah. So with the knowledge thing, also, there's rumors. I'm going to do this up north because there weren't as many spiders up north like this. So you've only heard rumors of this, but you've heard rumors that these spiders sometimes can have some just I'm sure it's just tales to scare young children, but it has some humanoid traits. Occasionally some humanoid traits, and I'll leave that to your imagination, but there are some larger spiders up there, and
Spiders with
way out
human
there.
lips.
Ew.
Okay,
Just
okay, I
you.
got this. I got this. Okay.
What was
Wait,
the last? Oh, it was
could
goat lips last time, right?
Could I, though, use nature's tongue to communicate with the other little spiders?
You can give it a shot, absolutely. So,
Okay,
yeah,
because that gives me, if I burn a hope, I can do what would be technically +4 to my instinct.
solid.
I would like to cordially request, though, Emma, that while Porus is silently communicating, Ramaris is sharing the monster stories that he told as a kid, or was told as a kid about these spiders.
Totally fair.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, cool, perfect. Because I want to hear what it's like for you to talk to the real spiders, and I also want to make up the horror monster stories of these spiders from the childhood. These spiders, they're mildly venomous, but basically just like don't let too many of them bite you. Your fingers might go a little numb.
Wait, bite?
Hmm?
They bite us?
Mildly venomous.
Mildly venomous, but the real fear. These spiders are a very special kind of spiders. We call them the stranglers. As they grow larger, the distribution of their weight rocks them back, so they only need 6 legs to walk, leaving their front legs free to grow strong and powerful and wrap around your throat at night and strangle you to death before it feeds you to their young.
Remy,
I love it.
you know I was messing with you when I told you that, right? Like you were 6.
But Frederick
I thought you
also told me
knew.
about that after you left. And Frederick was trustworthy. Wasn't he?
Yeah. Totally.
Are you doing it
You
to
can
me
always
again?
trust old Frederick.
Damn,
He's
Frederick.
doing it to me again.
No.
And then I do like a little headbutt right in your chest.
No.
That's cute.
So I rolled a critical success.
Oh, wow, damn.
You
Crits
fucking
tonight.
know about these spiders.
Well, Porus is just going to have, I guess, a really good conversation. Because I guess, and just to be clear, when you roll critical success, that's an automatic hope, right?
Yes.
Okay, because if I rolled with fear, the knowledge could be limited or come with a cost. So,
No, this is
Porus
great.
is actually very spooked by your story, Remy, and oh my goodness, I don't remember seeing giant spiders rearing up on legs, and no, thank you. Excuse me, little fellows. How are you today?
It's skidding along. The spiders kind of stop and gather around, and it's a very weird kind of story time setting. They start talking to you, and as they get excited, they start to crawl up your legs, stalks, and start to crawl up a little bit. And
Oh,
so they start to yes, Finch, why are you all accidents happen, don't they? So yeah, Crunch. Strangely, none of the others seem to care. It's not a very supportive environment, so you got one or two, and there's a little crunching underneath and some squishy out from underfoot. So that's a bummer. Ew.
Do any of you go up on your back legs and do terrible things to people who are not spiders or maybe are spiders?
You get this chorus of no, we never do. No, we got 8 legs, 7. No, you got 8, Charlie. So things like this is going on, and they're very much
Charlie.
reassuring this. But yeah, poor Charlie.
Oh, nice.
Charlie was one who narrowly escaped part of Mitch Watson. He's got So
Charlie's my favorite. Sure, Charlie, you can go right here.
But so after
Charlie.
that chorus, a couple of them kind of join back again, and they're like, "Oh, dude, well, when we get bigger, if we get bigger, when we get bigger, and sometimes they did. We dig up, sometimes they're over and over to the center of the migration.
There's bigger ones, like this big?
That's yeah, and more.
This? Tell me when to stop.
Yeah,
More?
yeah.
Oh dear.
They just keep saying,
Okay.
your arms aren't. You're not a very large mushroom person.
No, I'm not.
Are
Okay.
you trying to give them a
big,
hug
like,
for us?
like the big guy right there with the pointing to Benoit, like him.
Yeah, but and Charlie starts laughing. He doesn't have enough legs either.
Oh, good. Are they nice like you all?
No.
Okay, that's not good.
They eat a lot.
What? Oh, okay. Here, 1 second. Let me just chat to my friends. You guys can just make yourself cozy. So, my spider, and Porus looks up at everyone completely covered in spiders. My spider friends say that they're nice, but there's big ones who are not nice, and they're bigger than, or they're Benoit sized, but with many legs. So, where are they again?
They're actually located a bit more toward the center of the, I'll call it a herd, a migrating herd type of spiders. They're heading south.
They're way up there. That's
they're way up there.
fantastic.
About like
Okay,
a quarter
so
mile.
they're not next to us, I don't think, but well, I will say, remember me when you're bigger, and please don't eat me, okay? Goodbye, friend. Okay, Charlie, you can stay up there. You're mine now.
Yay! So Charlie kind of crawls up there and says, "You're going south, right?"
I don't know. Well, are we going south?
According to the map, you're kind of heading, a little bit east and then north. So unfortunately not.
Oh, Charlie, I'm so sorry. We're not.
Oh no! Charlie leaps off and keeps scurrying away.
Hi,
Bye!
Charlie.
He waves two legs and trips because he's awkward still.
Oh no. Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So big spiders in the middle there.
Yes.
So that's not great, guys. I don't know what to do about that. They don't
Charlie
seem
yells,
nice.
Charlie yells back, "They eat everything! Stay away!" And then Charlie's gone.
Hi, Charlie. You stay away too.
Couldn't we just move around them?
Yeah, it looks like you could. They're heading kind of south. They waited a while. You could probably just move up and around a bit. Pretty easy without too much delay.
And it
It
doesn't
seems like
look
this
like
is a
they're headed for a civilization or anything.
it's
Well,
a purely natural phenomenon, right?
Yeah,
It
I'm
seems to
down
be.
to avoid it unless anything's in threat that we immediately see. I'm not looking for it, you know?
Right, it's mostly natural. The big ones are going to eat anything in their path and become a threat to pretty much everything.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Thank your spider friends for telling us this. This is excellent tactical information that we can use to avoid danger and continue at haste towards our goal.
There you go.
Is what she said. Yes, at haste.
At haste.
Maybe we could ride one of them though. What if we considered riding one? Never mind. I don't want to touch the spider.
Charlie
Let's go.
said they ate everything, so I'd really prefer not to. Charlie was a delight, and all of his little friends. Maybe if we sat on like 1 million of them, they could carry us. But they'd have to really organize. I still think they want to go south, though. I don't think they'd stick together very
I
well.
think Benoit already stood on 3.
That's true. Didn't work.
Did you? Oh no.
I mean, I'm a big guy. Maybe you could work it out for us, but yeah, no,
Oh dear.
none for me.
No, it's okay. Okay. Goodbye, spiders.
Goodbye, goodbye. Very faint. They're starting to get away now. So very faint. Goodbye, goodbye. So, you got two options. You can wait a while, or you go up north and kind of circumvent the whole thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think. Let's see, where's that map? Scrolling up. There you are.
So we're by Lentari, or are we still by Dawnby Meadowtown?
We
You're
haven't
2 days
yet
out
got-
from Dawnby, well, a day and a half out from Dawnby Meadowtown.
Okay.
Okay. And so, like, we'd be cutting north before that, like, small break.
Yeah, but just a little bit. You know, just a couple hours. Or you can wait a couple hours till they're passed. Either way you want to do it, it's fine.
Oh, yeah, I guess we'll wait, for sure. Let's just wait.
Okay, yeah, it's not meant to be a big time sink or anything like that, so a couple hours are fine.
I mean, I think Ramars would probably go try and find a location to watch from, as this is a really cool natural phenomenon that he's never had the opportunity to observe before. It's beasts that he'd want to, like, watch the movement of, want to watch the hunting patterns of,
Yes.
and things like that.
Are you using Thyra also to get a better view of things?
Oh, Well, she's getting a better view. I can't see through her eyes or anything, but
Well, she can report back, so that's for sure.
yeah.
Is anyone low on hope?
I am not. Sorry.
If you're talking real life, I have some candidates for you. But yeah, so when you're up there and you're studying this, and Thyra's around there and flying around and flitting around, and with your already critical success and knowing these things and knowing where to look and see what's going on, you do see and get reports from Thyra of the big ones toward the center. And there's several large ones, human-sized main bodies, the arms, just like it's canon, you made it. The arms have converted to more humanish types of arms with little finger tendrils on the end of it and stuff, and ew. And yeah, and their eyes have kind of protruded out and popped into a head, which separates out on a neck and everything, and it's just kind of getting weird. So these things are starting to turn into big, more humanoid centaur people things, spiders, and it's kind of gross. Trouble is they're heading a bit south, which is not that populated, but looks like further on they might run into a caravan and hit that, which would be bad. Might not be a problem. Caravan might notice, don't know yet.
Is it not common knowledge that these things migrate back and forth? If they do not know, perhaps
It is an annual thing, so people would know about this, but
Mars is gonna give Thyra a little rolled up note to go deliver to the caravan. Probably tie it to a rock and instruct her to drop it pretty close in front of them so that she doesn't have to get too close in case they're dangerous. And it's just a note that just says like incoming large dangerous venomous spiders from your southwest or whatever, and would give some citations around the position of the sun.
that sounds wonderful. All right, so she goes off and does the thing, drops it off, and doesn't even clunk anybody on the head. So they see the note, and she comes back, reports that it looks like they suddenly shifted course and are kind of fleeing. So that's a good thing. Job well done without a conflict. So very, very nice.
Ramaris like hops down the cliff like mountain goat style. Like it's a pretty vertical cliff that he climbed to go like get an angle on this. And so you guys see him like you have no idea what little ledges he's catching on his way down when he finally comes back. And like man is really full of himself right now. Like he's like, oh yeah, like told you guys about these dangerous spiders. Save the rest. And so, like, he's not saying anything, but he comes back. Thyra comes down. He maybe, like, has a little moment with Mr. Picklebottom and Thyra and is celebrating. He's feeling good.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Very cool. The rest of the day goes without anything major happening. I see a few people out there. Nothing major. Nothing seems dangerous. If you want to just randomly interact with general people, that's fine. Other than that, nighttime comes, you can set up camp, all that good stuff. If you want to do anything interesting at night, that's fine. Next day, you'll probably arrive at Dunby Middleton. And you've been there before, and kind of just skirted it and didn't go in, if I remember right.
that sounds
So-
correct.
Yeah, so you guys want to do anything tonight, or just regular stuff?
Probably regular stuff tonight, besides continuing to look for the project things.
Okay.
I'll work
Okay,
project.
let's go ahead and see if there's anything there. Just for the heck. And you're talking about the project, about the fungal thing and stuff, and you want to see what's going on with that, right?
Correct. Would you like me to roll?
I think we should. I'm going to set it super high because this isn't the general area for it. But go ahead and do it. Let's do a knowledge check as you're just kind of keeping your eyes open for anything.
Awesome. I will take -1 for that. That is a 8 with fear. There we go.
I almost laughed with my mouth full. That was pretty funny. Yeah, you're not getting much, bud. Sorry. Yeah. That didn't happen.
Yeah, I continue to use my clumsy investigator and clumsy around without much success, as usual.
8 with fear. I think you saw a mushroom with some weird growth on it you didn't recognize for a minute and kind of freaked out for a second.
Ah!
Right.
Boris, don't get close.
That was about it.
Contagious.
It is. The rain has stopped, so you get to camp out without the rain, so that's nice.
Are
Yeah,
we
but
doing any kind of like short rest or long rest or anything?
Oh, it's gonna be another long
At this
rest.
point?
So you're totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could I also work on my project with my seed from the evil tree?
Sure.
Just kind of
If
want
anybody
to-
wants to work on things, absolutely.
I don't know, kind of commune with it since I can talk to plants a little bit. I don't know.
Very true.
Okay.
Bye,
Okay. I don't think I've started this yet. I remember I was trying to connect with the fungal network for information on the black goo stuff, but I haven't worked on the seed project, I don't think yet. What do you want me to roll for that? Or-
You're rolling on. You're you're talking about the seeds from your original forest.
No, the evil seed that came from. Or
Oh,
not
the
evil
forehead
seed,
of the.
yeah, the forehead seed. Yeah.
Okay. What is your goal with the forehead seed? Just to figure it out.
I want to know kind of like what its nature is. And I mean, maybe eventually figure it out. But right now, I think I have hopes that it has the potential to be of a good nature, or at least persuaded.
Okay, sounds good.
Mhm.
I don't think we set our time clock for this one yet, have we?
No.
Okay.
Nor mine.
Okay. For the you're doing the fungal discovery network thingy. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay, so you're working on that tonight, and you're working on the other. Okay, got it. Yeah, Porus, let's do yours on that. Actually, let's do Benchois first because you just did a thing with the stuff, and then we'll head back. So Benchois, you are doing just hunting the fungal and trying to figure things out. Yeah.
Yeah, finding clues to know where this came from and how it's infecting people. And secretly hoping that none of the paths lead to me.
Cool. I don't think we have a timer for this. Do you want to do the timer thing? Because we could absolutely do that. Okay, great. Let's have a big one. I'd like to set the timer at 8, if that's okay. I work down from there.
What do you want the difficulty class to be? And I'll put it in my notebook.
Let's do success on this. Let's be nasty. Let's do 16. So you can spend many a night working on this.
Okay.
And of course, you can use bonuses as necessary. So, yeah. All right. So tonight, let's see how it goes.
I got an 8. Do you want me to reroll? That was the 8 with fear. Reroll it.
Why re-roll it? I don't.
Oh no, that's I'm getting the impression that you're telling me to roll again, but that is not true, correct?
Oh no, I don't think so. I'm sorry. I was just grimacing at the 8. I mean, I feel your pain. That's all. 8 with fear. Oh my god. And nothing happens first. I think you're just nervous about it and you're working at it, right? I mean, your feelings would probably be pretty scared. With the fear, you're probably worried that you're an integral part in this whole thing, right? And you're starting to probably think that you're right, and the dream sequence probably helped to reinforce that.
Yeah.
So I think that's what we got right now. So it's not going to move on that with a failure with fear. It's not going to. I don't want to bump it up. 8's heavy enough on that.
Would that
so.
like give him a stress or something?
That's a great
like
idea.
failure
Absolutely. A
or-
failure with fear on this thing.
Mm.
Mark a stress because that makes total sense. Thank you. Yeah.
Not to mention it's been raining all day. You know,
It has
like,
been
I walked
raining.
through
The rain
it,
finally
there's
stopped,
mud on
but
the
yeah.
ground,
Horrible.
and the mud is black, but it's not the same black.
Yeah, and there's disgusting
And I
spider
slip
gunk
and
on your
fall in
shoes.
it, and it
Ew.
gets in my mouth. And I'm like,
Well, you're not supposed to eat the fungus. That's the
go.
gross.
Gerard, during this other long rest, I could do a hope activity with you if you wanted.
I am maxed out on hope, but if you need hope, I'm happy to hope out.
Oh
with
no,
you.
I thought just because I thought you had asked earlier, that was the only reason I said so.
Oh no, I've got one of my like ability cards. I can use once per long rest, and it each one and I give 3 hope to someone and also get 3 hope myself.
Oh, dang. That's juicy.
Okay, Boris, yours is kind of interesting. Let's do timer 6, difficulty 14. So it's a lot meaner to Benchois. Benchois, yours is going to be this.
And it's been so long since I've done a project. What am I rolling?
Well, it's going to be something relevant to it. So whatever you want to.
Well, I suppose
doing
I'm
that
trying to
to apply?
perceive the nature, right? So it wouldn't
Knowledge
be
is good or
knowledge as
instinct
much
is
as it would
good.
be. Okay.
You can do knowledge or instinct, whichever approach you want to do.
And
I'm
if
happy
you
to go.
haven't yet, Emma, you can set up like a wheel with the number of slices Doc said. And so like every time you succeed, you fill in the wheel.
Good idea. I like that.
That's like what
Oh,
a project, when people talk about a project clock, I always think about a literal clock.
That's a really
Because that's
good
what
way
I
to
do
do
with
it.
Blazing
and
Dark.
you
Is that your own
draw
brainstorm?
that?
That's pretty impressive.
So I draw I mean I do all of my notes handwritten, but yeah, you draw a little clock and like Benoit's had 8, and so he would like divide it into 8s, and every time you succeed, you fill in a piece of the pie, and you
I
can
like
write
that.
next
Wow,
to it
that's
like the DC that was set, and like what roll you
okay.
do. So you could take a note that says like
Oh,
knowledge check on the nature of the tree seed.
I have to succeed though. Okay, I was gonna
Mhm.
color. I got a 9 with hope. Oh no, it
Did
doesn't
not,
succeed.
yeah, did not
Hope is
succeed,
hope.
but you're hopeful about it. So you're trying to figure it out, and there's just no clues. There's just no clues.
Okay.
Good news is, the hope probably comes from the fact that it still looks vibrant. You're confident that if it was planted, it would still sprout.
Okay, that works.
How do I describe this walnut kind of seed from the dead evil tree's spawn?
Evil. I still think
Well, that's what I'm calling it.
misunderstood.
Misunderstood tree.
Yeah, maybe it's the misunderstood tree and the misunderstood seed. So, or
We can't just call it the
misunderstood
bad seed?
mystery seed. I
Okay.
kind of picture it being like very like onyx black with like a little shine to it.
I like that.
Think beetle-esque. Because it doesn't really look like a seed. It's a little off. But in a cute way.
Onyx black with a sheen. I like that. Sounds like a great paperweight. But yeah, you got it.
What's this? What?
There you go. Okay, unfortunately, not a lot of progress tonight. Anybody else want to work on a project, or
I'd like to.
is this the
Yeah.
compass thing? Or you figured out the compass thing, so
Did I figure out the compass thing?
I think you did. Weren't you? Or you were really close to it?
I was really close. I only have 3 out of 4, and I do not remember a compass completion.
Okay.
I
What do
said
you know
it
about the compass?
points
What do you remember about
right
the
at
compass?
me when I'm not holding it,
Yes,
and then it follows Remy when Winerva holds it.
you're right. You haven't quite figured it out yet. You're close.
Mhm.
You want to do it? Do
Yeah.
you want to? Do you want to?
Yes, I would like to work
Woo!
on that, please.
All right.
And of course, I did not take my own advice, and so I didn't write down the DC that we had set for us on this. So, what is that, Doc?
What
This
sounds
last
good to
piece
you?
of the pie? No, it's the last piece of the pie. I don't know what it is. So you, I don't know.
2d12 to decide.
Yeah.
Compass project. Let's do. Timer's just 1 now, right?
Uh-huh. And then instinct.
That sounds great. Difficulty. Let's set it at 14.
Okay. All right. +2. That's not how that did not
That's a
work.
hell of a roll.
No. That's not.
I know.
Those are not the right dice. Okay. There we go. That is a 14 with fear.
The fear
Mhm.
is the fear of death. Because as you're
Okay.
figuring this thing out, you know it always points to you. You've been investigating this for a bit of time. And maybe it's because of the spiders, the distance, which could have been representing a real threat. Maybe it's because of the battle the night before, which was a real threat. They've been coming kind of close these days. So, it is dealing with death, and maybe that is the missing piece of the puzzle. And you realize that it's always pointing toward you. And somehow, maybe tied in with some stories or some traveling people telling tales as they go through your village. This will help you find your way back, not in the world of the living, but once you die. This is an optional death move for you. You can go to the location of the compass, which is always pointing toward you. So when you die, one of your optional death moves is, boom, return to the compass. You won't have anything on you. You'll be born again right at the compass.
What?
It's there to protect you.
Oh, it's my lich. It's my
It is your respawn.
Phylactery.
my phylactery.
Yeah, you guys are right,
also,
basically.
Ooh.
It's a Horcrux. I'm sorry.
Doc, oh my god, I have been unknowingly preparing for this moment as I
Oh my.
reread my teenage cornerstone fantasy series, the Aporson series by Garth Nix. Anybody? No?
Sorry.
17-year-old female necromancer fantasy series? People, it's incredible. And so
We're not
Doc,
sponsored, by the way.
I'm gonna send you
Not
some back
sponsored.
channel requests after this.
Cool.
Get below. Click the button.
Everyone should go read Sabriel and Lirael. Make it through Lirael. It's even better. I promise.
I'm going to have to.
Yes.
So yeah, this will
They're
bring it back.
technically YA, so they're
Wherever
released.
wherever the compass is, that's where you're going to go back. So now you've got the question. Do you want to keep it in a safe place somewhere? Or do you want to just carry it with you? Because that might defeat the purpose. You suddenly pop up basically naked and vulnerable right there. So
Mhm. I'm going to keep it with me for now. He is gonna at least marinate on this for a day or two. Yeah. Mhm.
cool. But you figured it out. Woo! That's a good thing.
What is that sound, though?
This is the sound of my magical you know that thing that I carry with me. It
The
just
slide
allows
whistle?
me
Also,
to
like
communicate-
iMessage sound.
allows me to communicate with the rest of the people in
Your
in
sending
Senzula.
stone. It's your sending stone
Yeah.
sound.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, it's just. I
Oh
was
my
like, I swear I'm hearing
This is not rung for
something.
3,000 years. And it decides
That's
to wake
funny.
up now.
Just tradition. Okay. All right. So you got that figured out, which is awesome. Everyone's got their projects. Gerard, do you have a project you're working on, or just kind of?
I think I'm the only one in the group that does not have a project. I have no.
The other two started their first ones today.
True.
Yeah, Gerard's is kind of too happy-go-lucky. Like, take it as it comes. I don't think he has any long-term ambitions beyond just like promoting in his order, and that, we're already working on that. So
Does Gerard not believe in like self-growth? Because
he is
I'm a red
fully
flag.
grown. Thank you. Peak
yikes.
male fawn performance.
I just heard already peaked. Sorry.
I'm down.
No, he does believe in self-growth, but he doesn't want to. He thinks it'll come naturally, organically.
Okay. Fair
Just
enough.
like aging.
Miss Rooney just told Mr. Michelli, ooh.
Moving on. All right. So you guys do all that stuff that night, which is kind of cool. And the next morning, nothing happened that night. You get a good night's sleep. Next morning, you do see more people moving about because you're close to the city. You do hit Donby Meadowtown. And pretty much the same gate you approach that you did last time. This is the gate you talked to a couple of the guards. They told you about the Sunday meals there, which I think is happening in about 2 days or so. So they have that still going on. And maybe the guards will welcome you. So hello, hi, and just state your names, write you in, and you're free to visit. This time you have no demon weasel, so you don't need to worry about leashing it, so that's good. And yeah, they seem pretty friendly. They're armed with spears, and they're ready to take you in should you choose it.
Will they take my rings? I can bring weapons, right?
You can bring in weapons to Donby Meadowtown. Absolutely. Yeah, adventurers welcome type of thing. Yeah. So no worries on that.
Ramars will like turn to, or like before we get to the gate, I guess Ramars would have like proposed to the group, like, I think we should. Is Donby Meadowtown big enough that they have like a library or somewhere that has resources or like good shopping or things like that?
Yeah, it is. It's not a huge city. It's not as big as Senzula or anything, but it's nice. Yeah. So they do have some good places there. You haven't been there before, but once you go in, and I assume you're going in, then it's pretty nice. It's pretty well organized. You do have a fair amount of guards in the city, kind of just keeping things in check. And quite a variety of different people here. So it looks like a nice, pretty well-ordered kind of place.
Okay. Ramars will, like, before we get into Donby, before we interact with the guards, Ramars will kind of pull the group in for a team meeting. And he's like, okay, so especially after, how important it was that we had intelligence on those spiders, I've really been thinking about how we need to make sure we understand what we're getting into when we go into this dragon. And so then he'll turn to Gerard, and he's just like, Gerard is obviously our resident expert in the behavior of general dragons, but there's this added odd layer, the fungal zombie situation. What is the best way that we can prepare, do you all think? And, we've been talking about moving quickly, but gathering knowledge and resources is always worthwhile. We don't have to go through Senzula to get to the north, but it is where most of the resources are. It's also where, of course, Gerard's contract is. Donby Meadowtown might have some resources. I doubt they'll have anything in our two specialized areas of knowledge, if I'm being honest. So we can either move quickly through here and get to Senzula, or we can spend some time, see what information they have. Or we can do something else. What do you all think?
I think for me, if we were about to go fight the dragon, I would like something a little bit shinier with maybe some rubies or something for my...
There might be tapestries made about you after all.
Exactly. I must look like capable of, aiding a peaked dragon fighter to, make sure that he's not killed or anything, just like take the blows.
Thinking more practically than just shiny gems as well, the kind of weapons like Gerard's fancy glaive or whatever you have, I think that I could maybe now afford a bow of that caliber as well, which might be helpful going up against a dragon.
Yeah, I don't think I can. I only have 3 bags. He's been carrying around like that hang and dangle, and I don't know if that's enough to do anything but create sound.
Wasn't yours like 2 bags or something, Gerard? It was just like before we had any bags, we only had handfuls.
Wasn't mine like a chest? I thought it was pretty expensive.
We did divvy up that thing when I killed that. Oh, sorry.
Maybe it was like 8 or 9 bags? Because I have, 5? I mean,
close,
this is before tax day, but
wait,
I want to say that it was...
Yeah, you had quite a bit.
Did we get that scroll still? We have that scroll to go to that magic
For the shopping.
place?
Oh my god, we've never been to the magic shopping!
What scroll are we talking about?
We weren't there.
This is when we killed the frog.
Frog?
Yeah, there was you remember when we fought that
It was
lady
the
with
day
the?
we were gone.
You guys don't know about the magic scroll. We've been
It will-
holding on until the whole group is together. They don't deserve it anymore. Oh my god. I should go to the magic market.
It's time. It is very much.
Doc, are you ready to take us to the magic market?
Whatever you guys want to do, I love it. Anything you
Oh my
want.
god.
You're
Okay.
just gonna leave Gerard
Shopping trip.
Smoke.
So we're having our little like teenager like excited moment, like where
Jumping
Ramaris
and holding hands or hugs.
and then like
sorry.
Ramaris will like throw down his bag and like dig around in it. And pull out this scroll. And if I may, Doc, I think it's like kind of got like some glittery, like Fey magic look going. Is that I kind of remember something like that?
Yeah, it's yeah, with the scroll on it. Yeah, very nice stuff.
Oh my god, the first time was this from the Fox Lady?
This was the Fox Lady.
This was
This
the
was from
first
the-
time we ran into the weird Fox Lady, who brought back the god that we killed or whatever. That I don't know.
Yes,
Or
yes,
we-
that big tree. That yes, and then she brought us there the first time.
But the first time, yeah. She gave us this scroll
Big
and she said it
frog.
would take us to this like magical market with like things of the likes we had never seen.
Yes, she also did it under duress. So I don't know. We cannot
Oh, yeah.
100% assume that it will bring us there, but we're 90% sure that it will bring us to the magical place. We did force her to give us
90%.
that too. And
Okay,
perhaps
here we go. I was like, I thought I had my scroll case somewhere. It's at the bottom of the back of my character sheet. Scroll case, scroll of teleportation
cool.
to magical marketplace.
Yes.
thank you, Fox Lady, which we did not kill.
You didn't.
And
Two
took all of
encounters.
My sadness.
She does have some of your memories for sure.
What's sadness? What? I'm fine. I have no problems.
Anyway, well, so that's I guess also an option that I'll put on the table.
Yep. We can do either. If we cannot find the stuff here in a quick scan, we can find it there, I bet. I'm hopeful.
I mean, why not just go there first? I think.
Yeah. I put my hand forward for the
To
first
the
time.
scroll.
I will say, I wonder if they will value the same currency. And
You mean like what type of currency are we talking?
Memories.
like money,
Uh,
chink, 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 chink. But yeah, or if they're gonna value like the currency of the Fox Lady or something. But I guess we can't really prepare for that, so we might as well just go.
That's a good point.
That's
I
funny.
mean, I've hit my head so many times. They can have those.
Where are we going or you going? Just clarifying. Should I like all
You
of
want to
us?
teleport to a magical market with us?
I mean, that sounds kind of fun.
That's what I assumed you were already on board with doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
This feels entirely random, but I'm here for the ride. I love it. I do
The-
think I'm dreaming right now. Spiders had talked to me this morning and or yesterday.
The
I can't
justification I
remember.
have for it is that we need some pretty sick weapons to fight a zombie mushroom dragon.
Oh,
And if we're going to find some pretty sick weapons, it would probably be at a marketplace take that it requires a teleportation scroll to get to.
yes.
And we
I'm really
do.
just kind of.
I just recall also we do know that the scroll is used up after we.
Oh, it brings us back and then it's used up.
Correct. So we don't think that we have
Oops,
the
I should have
currency.
clarified that it brings
Does
us
bring you
back.
back. I think you had like 1 hour to shop and then it brings you back. Something like that. It's 1 or 2 hours. I don't remember.
Okay.
Sorry,
so
as
we're
soon as I
looking-
remember this scroll, I forgot that you guys had no context for it whatsoever.
Game plan going in. Should we divide and conquer? And I can also be a bird, like Thyra. And if any of us find something interesting, we can fly and communicate to the other party.
Ooh, I like it.
A unique
Efficiency.
split apart. Yes.
Everyone thinks
rubbing
mushrooms
off
are
on
slow,
you.
but sometimes we understand a deadline, you know? We just
We just
Okay.
know.
When the time is right.
What kinds of things are we all looking for? So shiny, but also preferably tactically useful armor.
Yes.
Stronger or somehow enhanced bows. Or oh wait, I printed out the list because Daggerheart has actually a really cool list of weapons and like the things they can do for inspiration. So I'm gonna go pull the I did took notes on a sticky note.
Yes. I have it in my Notion too.
I'm not gonna lie, everyone. I'm just kind of hoping that for Porus, my greatest strength in this battle is the whatever courage I have on the inside, because I don't know what I don't fight. So, some kind of intrinsic thing. We'll see. I'll keep looking into that fungus. That's about it. I mean, unless someone decides to level me up and maybe I turn into something cooler. Of course, I'm saying this in the very typical, we're going to go on a shopping spree. Do we get to level up afterwards? Just joking.
I mean, I'm here for it. We're heading to fight a dragon. We killed some crazy mole rat necromantic cannibals last
did.
time. That's pretty impressive.
Oh god.
I like the mole rat.
I do have a specific armor and weapon from like the Daggerheart tables that I'm aiming towards. I will say, and I'll type those in a minute as soon as I find them. But there's a bladed whip in the Daggerheart tier 2 weapon table, so this would be something for when I level up. I don't think I'd be able to use it until then. And then there's also a Tyrus soft armor, which I think is a tier 2 armor. The Daggerheart book lists of whatever they're called. There's an entire spread on combat wheelchairs.
Yeah, I love that part.
What?
I saw that, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so cool and inclusive.
I haven't gotten the book. I do highly recommend it. It's got some really cool, inspiring concept art as well.
It's really sweet.
It is a pretty book. It really is.
So yeah, okay. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking, but bows, of course, are great. But then, like, Ramars will like kind of dangle his whip and be like, "But I really wish this were a little flashier as well."
Ooh la la.
Well, I'm going to rely on you guys for a lot of this. We're going to do the full Daggerheart group creation thing when you're shopping here, so that should help out.
Ooh, fun. Okay. Is there anything in particular you'd be looking for, Gerard?
Yeah, I also kind of perused through the like loot list. There is a tier 2 armor called Rosewild armor, and then just literally an improved version of my round shield, just a generic round shield, but improved.
Keep what you want handy. I'm sure you'll find it. So keep what you guys want handy. Pricing is another issue, but keep what you want handy.
Yes.
Who's got the
I
scroll?
think I'd also like an arcane framed wheelchair, please. I have the scroll.
Oh, that's fun.
So yeah, Remy will pull out the scroll.
You're holding the scroll in your bare hand now? Okay.
Well, yeah. Remy will pull out the scroll. Yes.
It feels warm. It feels unnaturally warm. Not hot, not burning, but warm.
All right, guys, it's feeling warm. I think it's ready. Gather round. I don't know. Maybe everybody like put your hand on my shoulder or something before I open it. I'm not 100% sure how this will work.
I like the ritual. That's great.
I'm
All right.
putting the light on.
And then I will open the scroll.
Okay. So you're very close to Dombey Middletown. You're staying outside of it. You're not quite entering. And you're opening the scroll and you start to read. You start to chant. It is not a normal scroll that has just one set outcome. It's kind of a little bit different. So as you're reading this, you kind of find that you can sort of adjust your directions as you're reading it and chanting it. It's very much like a make-your-own-adventure book. start reading down it, and then, it splits. You can go to the left column or the right column to continue. And basically, one of the first kind of chanting questions as you're doing this, and your voice just starts sing-songing, even if you're just reading it. Ramars's voice just starts going high and low and very sing-song chanty, not even noticing it. But you come to the first fork in the road here. And the temptation is, you're singing this thing, and it takes like 15 minutes to chant this whole thing. So you're singing this thing, and it is kind of suggesting, hey, you want to do some battle because you can go under this place into a dungeon? Or do you want to go shopping in the regular part? Which one do you want to read? The column to the left is, I want to go to the battle, and underneath it just try to battle for my stuff. Or do you want to go to the dungeon, or do you want to go to the shopping proper? That's option number 1.
All right, I'm going to call for a vote. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, go. And then I want everyone to put up a 1 for voting for shopping and a 2 for voting for dungeon. Okay? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we have a legit even split.
That's hilarious. The scroll stutters in your hand like it wants to proceed.
I'm gonna roll, and I'm gonna say even is shopping.
Does Thyra get a vote?
Odd is Thyra would vote battle. I'm happy to roll with that. Honestly, I liked the question, and I'd rather do that than dice. Let's go battle.
Thyra.
All right, let's do it. Remy is like, and then we decide to lead into fight.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Just to clarify, you're totally going to bypass the market part. You're going straight into the battle part.
Yep, we're going straight to the battle.
I did not foresee that, but okay.
Or wait.
Do we only have 1 hour for the battle too?
Yeah. It's basically, well, I think it's a 2-hour scroll, but you got 2 hours.
Wait, when you say bypass, do you mean that there could have been a line where we go market then battle?
As you're reading the scroll, you get the idea that there are several different levels in it, in this big tower. And below the tower is a dungeon area that you can go into. This is where you arrive.
Could get better loot if we went to the battle.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, let me clarify. You've got this big tower that's starting to become clear in Ramaris' head as he's reading the scroll.
Mm-hmm.
And it starts to become clear there's different things on different levels where you want to start. You go to the different levels, of course. But if you want to bypass the shopping and go to the dungeon, which is kind of adjacent to the whole thing, and go underneath, you can do that instead. Which will probably use most of your time.
I might want to shop.
Okay, yeah, shot. Okay, yeah. I thought it was this. Not
my bad.
This.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
So it is 2 different distinct choices, same general vicinity,
Yeah.
but one is to the dungeon underneath the whole shopping thing because fantasy.
Okay, we go shopping.
Okay, so we're doing the shopping thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next thing, you come to a whole bunch of different choices. As you're reading it, you can kind of direct yourself to what area you want to start in. So it starts going, and Ramaris' voice is starting to split in different tones for each different level. And so you got to kind of direct it to where you want it to go.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Then he will start with armor because that's the first one that 2 of us have expressed interest in. But this is a very exciting list. And he'll hold up the scroll over his head so everyone behind him can see it.
Yep.
But we'll begin to sing the songs of the armor section.
Awesome.
I do like the unsupervised and unloved.
That's great. I like that one. But yeah. Okay, so you go into the armor. It's next to the food court, so that's a bonus prize. So you do the armor thing, and you finish out the scroll. You narrow it down and kind of sing-song fight it to step to the armor thing. And it depends. Your tonality kind of dictates where it's going to go as you're reading this thing. You do pinpoint it, narrow it down, and it chooses the armor area. Whoosh, the whole teleport happens, everything goes dark, everything goes cold. You feel nothing. No pain, no sense of motion, No anything, just everything kind of fades. And everything comes back. It's warmer in here, and you're actually inside. And you're standing in the interior of this big tower. Floor is like 50 feet tall, and very vast. And this is the armor level. All sorts of armors in there. Many actively with a full furnace in there, hammering stuff out, like to order. So very much a fast food production type of armor place. Different people with their wares, and yeah, so pretty much whatever you want to look for. This is a Fey Market. People from all over come here, not just this world, as you're finding people who look radically different from all sorts of different places. You are now in the armor section. Tell me what you want to do.
I immediately look for shiny things.
Okay. The shiniest things you see nearby, a woman is walking. She's got some jade earrings, large jade drops on her ears, and they are literally glowing. It's kind of dimly lit in here to add to the ambiance of the hammering and stuff and the fires. Now she goes walking by, and those things are glowing, and as you're looking for it and your eyes fall on them, you start to see inside and maybe something shifting or moving inside of there. She's walking away from you. She doesn't even notice you. She seems like she's probably Fey ancestry, long kind of lavender hair, straight slicked back, going back halfway down her back. And just kind of walking away. You're not sure why, but that's the first shiny thing you see. You can act on that or not. There's other shiny things around here. There's this kind of basically a raccoon type of thing in this little mini carriage being drawn by just globes of blue light held on and harnessed like a full set of horses pulling this thing along. And you're wondering if it's got legs, because if it did, it's set very low to the ground in this little carriage. So that's another shiny thing with the blue glow globes pulling this thing along. Other than that, there's an armor right there. Shields up the top. That's mainly what this person specializes in. Round shields. You got the standard shields also. That you see that's what you see at initial glance. In addition to a whole bunch of regular-ish looking people.
I think the first thing I would probably do is check really quick to make sure that I'm not like ectoplasm, that people can see me by stepping in, like hustling in front of the lady and waving my hand. It's just a little bit crazy.
She stops immediately, has an amused smile, and she says, "Can you speak?" "Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe I can help you with that. I have a friend. Here, take my hand. I'll lead you, and we'll get that fixed."
He takes her hand and looks back at everyone and smiles.
And walks
Ramars just like, does he like have a compulsion or something?
Yes, perhaps an obsessive one.
Oh, God. All right. I'm going to roll with this for a minute. So Benchois takes this lady, and hand in hand, they go walking. She's kind of hurrying through this armor section, and she's talking to you as she's going. And you are now leaving your companions. Is that okay? Or do any of the companions want to follow? Or
Ramars is gonna like follow kind of slowly, like keep him in eyesight, but also be keeping an eye out for the armor that I'm looking for. Kind of
gotcha.
thing.
At a distance and multitasking.
And very exacerbated.
Of course. I get that. So she's leading and pulling along, and she says, "It's actually going to be," let me check my floor map here again. Where would it be? Oh, it's going to be on 7. And she leads you over to one of the staircases on the edge of this huge interior tower, and starts walking up with you, the 50 feet, in this spiraling staircase leading up. You still stay hand in hand walking up this with her?
I'm kind of looking to see if I can get a better view of her earrings while she talks to me kind of randomly. And I do slowly follow up. I might trip on the stairs for a second and then get back up to kind of slow the process.
Okay. Do you want to do an instinct or a knowledge on the earrings? What do you want to do?
Ooh, let's do an instinct. I think he isn't a hustler by any means, but he is someone who knows a lot about like underground goods, like moved goods, goods that are like stolen, and has seen some expensive stuff during his days as in the police academy.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, go
So,
for it.
With an instinct,
Yes.
I'm looking at. Ooh, that is a double 1.
That's a critical success, the third
Sounds
one.
terrible, but it's amazing. Yeah. Jesus, that's 3 criticals in a row, right? In a row.
Double 1.
Wow. Okay. These are interesting. Those things you see in there, the kind of the shifting movement and stuff like that. These earrings are weapons if needed. It will call forth these entities that can be released on enemies. So it is a very, very either offensive or defensive capabilities. The earrings themselves, pretty decent. Worth at least a couple of bags of gold each. So pretty heavy duty stuff.
Okay, I'll continue to like slowly go up, and one time I'll slip and fall and hit my head. I'll even take a hit point for it. But then I'll start talking, and I'll be like, "Oh, I don't know what just happened, but I feel so much better. Thank you so much. Thank you. By the way, I was drawn to your earrings. I felt like they were the thing that just drew me to you. Thank you so much."
She starts laughing. She just shakes her head. She says, "Oh, first timers." And then she turns and walks up.
And I watch her go, and I'm like, "Damn it!" walk back down the stairs.
You got
Go
it.
join the team.
Here, Ramaris, Benchwell rejoined you, and you guys are going back down. I know you have your eyes out for different kinds of armor. There are armors. I don't want to mislead you. There's tons of different types of armors here. One guy's working on full basic plate mail types of thing. He's hammering out. Looks to be some kind of dwarf there, except his hair is all blue, so that's a bit unusual. There's the guy you were in front of with the shields. So a whole bunch of different types of armors there. There's even this woman who has a bunch of glowing globes of different intensities and colors in an armor shop. So that might be something. I'm not sure. But different types of armors all around here.
Ramaris would be looking for someone that seems to specialize in like stealth armor, sneak armor, silent armor. Yeah, something of that
So
nature.
something for no penalties when you're moving around type of thing?
Yeah, specifically like the one that I'm pulling inspiration from. It does not have to be this by any means.
Gotcha. Can you
but-
paste it in there? Let's take a look at it if you got it.
It's quiet. You gain a +2 bonus to rolls that make you move silently. And it's tier 2 armor. So
Oh, the Tyrus soft.
Mm-hmm. But that I'm not saying it needs to be that, but that's the inspiration of what I'm looking for here. Is some sort of like tactical sneaking based armor that is also better than my tier 1 basic leather
Sounds
armor.
great. Sounds great.
Mhm.
Okay, got it.
Thank you, Lord.
You can absolutely find those +2 to make you move silently.
Mhm. And then it's 8/18 threshold and then 5 armor.
818 and okay, that's not terrible.
Yeah, what did I put in there?
What is the suggested price on there? Does it have that in there too? I
Let's
see.
what they
Jordan, yeah,
say.
818. Yeah, there it is. Perfect.
Does it have a suggested price on that? No. Okay, let me see what it
Does
says.
not.
If
Actually,
not, that's fine.
I'm curious to see what it says though. Using armor. Nope. Somebody else can talk about what they're looking for if you want for a second while I look this up.
Are we allowed to go to different levels at all?
Yes, this is a
Okay.
very, very large tower. The interior is full of different kiosks. Think of like a farmer's market type of setup. And there are the spiral staircases around the corner, which Benchwell was just trying to scale.
So Porus is going to look for the friendliest looking person and just kind of approach and be like, "Hello, I am looking for the trinkets department, like magical trinkets. Do you know where I could find them, please?"
Person nods and says, of course, and welcome here. I would suggest, let's see, trinkets. maybe floor 8, maybe floor 9. Probably 8 and 9. Or spell components, you find it on 3. I'd suggest maybe 8 or 9. Probably 9.
Okay. Excellent. I really appreciate you. Have a delightful day.
Thank you. You
And-
too.
Horace is going to head to the Gems, Jewels, and Fine Arts section. Goodbye, everyone. I'm going to floor 8. I'll see you soon. I'm assuming the scroll thing will just suck me out if we run out of time.
As you
But-
understand it, yes,
okay.
absolutely. That's what it's supposed to do. You have no choice in it. It's just going to return you.
Okay. Goodbye. And then I'm going to head down to floor 8.
Okay. All right. So, jumping back to Mars, you're looking at your armor there, and oh, we got some different chain armor there. All right. So for Mars, you're +2 to move silently. Sounds great. So you're talking to this two-headed, big, tall, green guy. Seems normal otherwise as he's working on this, and the heads are talking to each other, and the one's like, oh, be careful of this one, as he's kind of just gently kind of oiling up this leather armor there. So, hi, can I help you?
Yes, hi. I have some leather armor, well, more fur hide armor, and Mars will kind of show what he's got. But I was hoping for something a little bit sleeker. I've never really had to move quietly or stealthily before, and I'm finding I have to do that more often lately.
Okay, but let's talk about this armor first. He kind of reaches forward, may I? And kind of looks at it and kind of sniffs it and stuff. So, it's pretty far gone, but I think I can bring it back if you want me to.
Oh, you mean just kind of like restore it in general, or
No,
maybe
the animal
improve it?
itself.
You could bring back the animal that my armor is made of.
No, you don't. You don't want that? I misunderstood. I'm sorry.
No, that was not what I was looking for. I was actually. Do you not make armor?
Oh yes, I do, and we also unmake armor. So.
Oh, that's not what I'm looking for.
Well, we got armor here.
Made. Yeah.
Okay.
But I am looking to purchase stealthy armor, and but what, Gerard? This guy's got a weird offer. If you're interested.
I walk
Well-
over.
Okay. Hello. Okay, well, gentlemen. Well, we can do this, and we can do your armor here. And you said stealth armor and quiet armor. We can do that. And he kind of basically gets suit of armor out and picks it up. Now, armor usually creaks and stuff, especially leather stuff. This stuff doesn't at all. It's as silent as silk. It lays down on the counter in front of you and says, "There, you can mess with this. Try it out. Band it, smack it. It won't make a sound."
Well, that's impressive. That's more impressive than my 90.
Oh, well, I mean, I suppose I've never heard your nighty, but
You've
I-
not-
I am not going to try and wear that. And
I don't know if I could bring that back or not.
He pulls off his shirt, hands it. Can
Oh
you
my
unpick
God.
this?
What's your shirt made of?
No, shirt's made of cotton.
It looks at no, all this plant stuff. I don't do plant stuff.
Never mind. Never mind.
What is the benefit
And
to us if things get unmade?
Benefit to you? You bring a life back and make the world a better place. I try to unmake an armor for every armor I create, so it keeps the balance.
oh,
What would this unmake to? And he takes off. He's got heavy
How much clothing are you taking off in this game?
chainmail. He's just got chainmail, so he's got
Gotcha,
the chain.
clank. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he pulls off the thing, then sets it. Now he's just got the undershirt.
Gotcha. The chainmail's nice. It's not magical or anything. I'm not sure what you want me to do with this, but nice
You said
looking.
unmake them.
Well,
This
leather
is not
armor and
magic.
hide armor and things like that. Like that
do you
gentleman's
not
got points for
understand
us.
what animals are, Benoit?
I did not realize there was a distinction between edibles and not edibles for making these things come back alive.
No,
He picks it. Yeah.
animals.
Edibles.
Animals. I don't know. Edible animals, I guess. Yeah. He kind of picks up a bit of your chainmail and says, maybe did this come from a sentient metal band? No, it couldn't have. Nah.
There, see, no imagination. He takes it back and sets it back on his shoulders.
Ramars be like, oh, well, so if I give you my old armor so that you can unmake it, is that payment for the new armor?
Well, it's not exactly the same kind of price. I gotta give you something else for it, but I'd definitely give you a discount on it. So if you want to pop in, like, what do you guys do? Gold is good. So if you got 3 bags of gold, we'll do it for you.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I would like to do that, sir. Very much.
We'll do
thank
it.
you.
We'll do it. So you get the gold and the armor, and he gives you the new stealth armor.
Okay. And Ramaris, I think that hide armor is made of the hide of.
From your home area, right?
Yeah, it's from my home area. Yeah, I think there's kind of like a two-legged, like chicken lizard type creature that is woolly. Like
Love it.
extremely woolly. And so that's the hide. And so it's like kind of like a reptile leather, but with fur on the inside.
That's great. That's great. This 2-headed guy calls over his assistant, who's this young woman. All right, get ready. I'm gonna bring this back. You're gonna take it to the pet's room, okay? And she goes, and she gets like this rope ready, is standing by, and they're getting ready to do this kind of resurrection transaction when you guys are done. Wear this in good health, and it'll keep you quiet.
Thank you very much, sir. It's beautiful.
So welcome, so welcome. Oh, Gerard, there you go. That's a nice list of the gold there. 10 bags. Oh, okay, cool. So I think we're right on track with that then. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, nice. Let's see. Benchwhy, you had the chainmail you wanted for this too?
Yes. Can we just make this into a Lundrian? Like shiny.
I mainly deal with the leather stuff or the hide stuff, but you can go next door for that, and they're good there.
Okay. Walk
I'll play
away.
along with
Still
them
like
because I
muttering.
also want something,
Gotcha.
I
So
want
you guys
metal
go to the
armor.
heavy duty metal thing. This will be the blue-haired dwarf guy who's hammering away at stuff, and he looks up above the other. Be there in a minute. He just keeps hammering away. It takes about 10 minutes, and he walks over to you guys, slaps the dust off his hands. What do you want?
Well, sir, I don't know if you know this, but dealing in time, 10 minutes takes a lot of time when we're here on a limited time. I'm wondering if you can take this and make it a Lundrian to shiny. And pay me back the 10 minutes that I just waited for you to finish up whatever you were doing.
He kind of frowns. He's got no sense of humor, and he's not even catching. He just kind of frowns for a bit. Says, "I don't think I can do that, but I can do something with the armor.
Bag of gold.
Can't help you with time. But I can get this done. Yeah. So let's see what it says. Reduces incoming damage by your armor score. Okay.
Computer?
Magical.
What is your armor score on that stuff
Aw.
that you got? Oh, 921. Jesus. Okay. Yeah. He says, I can do that. And he kind of takes it. And he says, it'll cost you, though. What do you guys think? 3 or 4 bags?
I have 3 bags, and I work for 10 minutes. And we call it even.
I like that plan. You got it. And he does. He basically enchants the stuff, starts hammering it in different ways, and with every hit, it changes the color subtly and glows and then fades. So, yeah, you get it. You got a little one. That's so cute.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, good job. This is Kyobi.
I love it.
All right, you got
You got your
you
armor?
like 6 years to be ready to be a play tester for the curriculum.
Right. He's
Yes,
just
get
he's
yourself
just,
Start
ready.
trading your dice rolling hands now.
he's just making free beta testers. That's what he's doing.
There we
Yeah.
go. Look at that. Yeah. Look, I love it.
Oh,
I saw there was the double fisting the dice there for a second.
Start him off early.
Yeah.
Cannibal.
Oh.
Yeah. There we go. That was the critical hit shout. I love it.
Love it. Gerard, he turns to you. And you? What do you want?
I would like something a little more mobile than what I'm wearing now.
All right.
And by that, numbers wise, I'm wearing chainmail, which gives me an evasion evasion penalty, and I'm looking at Rose Wild Armor, which does not give me an evasion penalty. I can post it in the chat one second.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I like know that you could make up way cooler weapons in these, Doc, but it's also very fun to like go look at a list and pick out what I
Oh
want to
yeah,
buy.
it absolutely
So
is.
thank you for entertaining us at
There's
your
all
like
sorts of things here.
wacky
This
Fey
is great.
Market.
Let's see. So hopeful. When you spend a hope, you can mark an armor slot instead. Okay, that's kind of neat. So let's say you get hit, and you mark an armor, but in this case, if you spend a hope, you can mark 2 armors, basically, right? As I'm understanding it. I was not there at the moment, but that's how I'm understanding
yeah.
it. So yeah, sounds good to me.
So I was
No
walking
worries.
Amazon doing- honestly, the passive feature is great, but not even why I cared about it. You spend a hope,
was
you mark
just
an armor slot. Yeah. I have ways of spending hope, so it'd be nice to be able to mark
Yeah.
armor instead. But
No,
mainly,
sounds
there's
good to
no
me.
evasion penalty, and it's strong armor.
I think we should do the same 3 bags for 3 bags.
I'm also looking to literally just if you can take my shield and make it better. I like it just how it is. Doesn't need to be magical. I just want it better, and by that I want an improved round shield.
Better. All right, let's see what we can do. When you say improved round shield, is that a thing, or are you just saying you want an improved round
It
shield?
is literally a thing. A round shield is a tier 1 shield, and an improved round shield is a tier 2 shield.
Ooh,
and
okay,
does it
gotcha.
give you like one more
It's-
armor slot?
One more, either that or evasion. Yeah.
Cool. He kind of
Yes,
nods,
one
agrees.
additional armor slot. How about 4 bags of gold for the lot?
Sounds good to me. And he just agrees. And he starts doing this weird magical hammering thing. Enchants him. Gives it back to you. You got it.
Awesome. Back to being poor. Love it.
Nice. Yeah,
See
but
what
poor but
Porus is
stuff to
gonna
show
go
for
do.
it, so that's good. Let's see what Porus is going to go do. What is Porus going to go do?
The finest poop.
No.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Porus is a browser, you know. Porus really doesn't know, and Emma doesn't know what they're looking for. So they're going to again find the friendliest attendant, someone who looks honest, and they're going to say hello. So my party is going on some kind of adventure to a dragon, and as you can see, I am small and not mighty, and I am looking for something. I don't know what. Something that might be helpful. I am not the sword wielding type. Do you know of any like magical trinkets that could be useful against big monster like things when you are a small mushroom?
You're talking to this little blue guy, thin little blue guy, also about 3 feet tall, with very long blue ears pointed at the tips on it, kind of swirling back a bit. And he kind of looks at you and says, if I wanted to stay alive, and I do a few things. First, I avoid combat at all costs. If I have to be in combat, if I have to be in combat, I do this, and it kind of guides you over to this booth. I get some of that stuff, the green stuff right over there, and it's basically potions.
Oh.
And he says, if you drink this stuff, it'll probably keep you alive a little bit longer, which is good.
That is
So if you
Okay.
drink that stuff, it'll keep you alive a little bit longer.
okay. So an alive potion, a little bit
It-
longer. Okay, excellent.
Well, it's
I will
got certain
circle back.
properties.
Oh.
There's certain properties that if you drink this stuff, it'll keep you alive, because I'm a survivor type, and I think you want to be too.
Yes.
This
yes.
is a
It's
mixed
difficult.
potion. If you go aggressive, it's not good with that. No, 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 no. We don't do that, do we? No.
No.
But if you go defensive, you go very fast. So if it's a defensive move, you go very, very fast.
Like I will
If
actually
it's an
move
aggressive
faster?
move, yes. If it's an aggressive move, go very, very slow.
This is a very complex potion. Are these the side effects?
Not really. It feels weird and you feel fuzzy afterwards. It might get a
Okay, so
little itchy. I kind of like feeling fuzzy sometimes.
Are these the same potions or different ones?
That's the
what I'm
one, just the green one, sir. Do you
So
see
it
the
makes me
green
both-
one?
I do. It makes me both
What?
fast or slow,
It
and
makes
it keeps me alive longer.
only one or the other, depending on what you're doing at the time.
That's
If
not
you're
good. I'm
being
already
aggressive,
pretty
you go
slow.
slow. It doesn't like the aggressive. If you're being
Hmm.
defensive, running away, casting defensive magic, you go very fast.
Ah, yes, that will. I don't know if the slow thing is going to be a good thing for me. As you can see, I'm already a bit slower. Well, do you have
So
anything
am
else?
I.
Yeah.
Let's some other things there. We can do that. I have this over here, which is. Is your intent to stay alive or to charge dragons and die?
It would be nice to stay alive. I think
What?
I have reasons to continue
I
after
have
all
this
this.
for
So,
you
you know,
also. He kind of goes
know.
behind into his shop and pulls out this drawer. And there's a whole bunch of rocks in there. Nice, like, polished river stone rocks.
Love rock.
Gets one, sets it down. Looks pretty ordinary, kind of a light blue, kind of oval river rock.
Gorgeous.
So big, right? It is nice, but it's got an extra thing here. Whenever you toss this, and it bounces, but when it stops, you'll be right where it stops.
Oh. Love a rock. Rocks are pretty great. A rock that moves me is even better.
It does move
How
you.
much is this amazing rock? And what's
It's-
the other rocks do? Do they all do this?
No, the rocks do different things. The rocks do they have different personalities. They
He
do
might be
different
one of my
things.
favorite people. It's amazing.
It can be very interesting, but this is the guy that you will go to when it stops. There are other rocks, but this one's fine for that. If you want something more transitory, we have this one here, and it gets this other one. This one's like a basalt kind of thing, and it's not
Ooh.
kind of a chunky looking ugly thing. There's this thing, if you throw it hard enough, it'll break and shatter, and the cloud will be nauseating to whoever's around it. So it's an aggressive thing, and the good thing is you can do this from a distance and just throw it.
And what kind of gas? Like, would it be a gas that dragons don't like?
I don't think anybody likes this. It's very nasty. It's basically this rock particles will start coughing and really hard to breathe, and blood will come out. It's not good.
I wonder how fungus would respond to
Fungus.
Yeah,
Fungus?
it's a long story. I don't know.
Oh!
Do you know about fungus?
We need to see how lucky you are here. We're talking with this guy about fungus. So let's go ahead and give a roll here. What would that be for luck? Pure luck. Maybe instinct, maybe presence. I don't know. We gotta do something like that, right? Let's just do an instinct. See if he's understanding your intent. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it. And then, okay. Okay, it's a 19 with fear.
That's a pretty good roll. That's a pretty good roll. You know, I think the fungus. I'm gonna go back to the potions. This stuff here, this is deep blue. You can see through it, just barely, right? This is a fungicide. There you go. And he sets it across, I think. It will kill some fungus. It's got an area limit, but it will kill some fungus.
Oh, excellent. How much is that?
How much do you got?
Well, I prefer to buy a few things. I wonder if there's like a. Oh, do you do one of those buy one get one? That would be phenomenal. I think I do have money though. I have
Oh, you have money.
quite a bit of manure in lieu of money, but I think I do
No.
have money.
If you just have manure,
No.
move along.
No,
You
no,
got
no.
money?
I eat. I like bathe or
Wait.
something. I don't actually know what I do.
Is your money mixed into your manure? Because I don't want that.
No, it is not. Don't worry about that. Those are separate
Good.
compartments.
Good. In your pockets, ew. Well,
What-
let's...
Okay, that feels pretty judgmental. I don't know
I-
how. Like, maybe
I'm
you
not
do some
into
different-
fashion.
Culturally, I think that we might be different. You know, it's
It could
fine.
be. That's
It could be.
fine. That's fine.
How about you name a price on the fungus side?
Alright, the fungicide, I'm thinking 2 bags of gold.
How about 2 bags of gold if I can have the exploding rock too?
2 bags of gold for... How about 2.5 bags of gold for the fungicide and exploding rock?
And I do have bags.
Do you want to do a roll present since we're haggling?
Yes. It's a 13 with hope.
Okay. In between. He's gonna go... that's close. I'm gonna roll against it. I know it's not a standard, but I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
He's not too intense on it, so... 2 bags for the fungicide and the exploding rock. There it
Great
is.
shopping trip. I can't wait to tell my friends what I found. They're gonna love it. This rock is beautiful
Send them
too.
my way. I have various odd things and various odd people, so that's good.
Yes,
Enjoy
that's
your
what's
day.
glad. Yes, you too. Thank you, Blue Man.
You're welcome. Hands you the things.
And
I'm gonna have you. You're picking everything up, right?
Yes.
When you pick up that deep
no.
blue fungicide, it's in a jar.
Mm-hmm.
But the parts that your fingers and hand touch starts glowing a much brighter blue. Go ahead and mark a stress. It's trying to kill you. It can't because it's in the glass.
Because I'm a fungus.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a
I
slow.
was wondering when that would come up.
Right there. Yeah, mark a stress, please, because it's trying to kill you.
I don't like that. Stop that. Could I get a napkin or a cloth, please?
Of course. Here you go. I'll give you like this cloth.
Phenomenal. Okay. Gift wrapping services? No?
I will today. This idea of gift
Thank
wrapping is not really good. It's just like the cloth and he just ties a string around it top.
That's much better than me touching it, though. Yay! Thank you.
Please don't break it. It's been nice knowing you.
Yes, agreed.
You got your stuff?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead, and I think everyone's got a chance to buy something, which is great. Let's see who gets messed with. I'm gonna spend a fear. I'm gonna roll randomly and see who gets maybe something good, maybe something bad. Then Gerard, Porus, or Mars in that order. It's gonna be Benjamin.
I'm ready to be messed with.
That's good. Trying to find the right person to do this. She. All right, there's this guy. That is just he's just finished talking to someone who just left him, right? Doesn't have a shirt on. He's got a backpack. Fair amount of stuff in the backpack. He's got pants on, thank God, and a belt. Looks kind of blue metallic hair, literally blue metallic hair, about shoulder length, this guy. About 30s looking male, and he's got blue dragon scales on his blue-gray skin.
Mm.
And he sees you next. Seems very just matter-of-fact, business-directed type of person. Sorted aside. His right arm has a big, just raw wound on it. Looks like it's tried to heal, not fresh, but like recovering like a burn mark or something. And he comes over to you, and he says, "Tell me, yes, you, have you seen dragons?"
And I put down my boba. I set it down and I say, "Did you say dragons?"
Yes. Have you seen dragons? I don't know where you're from, but have you seen dragons?
I stand up and I look him eye to eye and I say, "Sir, do these ringlets look like I fight dragons?" And they're shiny. And he has just finished polishing every last one in the food court area.
Look like you could be a fighter, yes. So I'm wondering, have you watched dragons? Do you have dragons in your realm, in your place? Do you have them?
We have them. Who wants them?
You have dragons. Do you have others like me who are part of dragon?
Ooh, I know many people, but I have never had the privilege of looking upon a specimen like yourself. So no, I do not think that there is anyone like you anywhere except for here in front of me right now.
That's too bad. I'll thank you for your time. Good day. And he just turns and starts walking away.
Senor, wait.
What?
What is your name?
Argent Luke.
And what is your quest?
I'll tell you when to stop laughing. Oh my god. Find others like me.
Sir, intermittently we require the need of people like you in places like ours. Do you wish to take up a quest and join us?
You don't have people like me. Then no, I would be wasting my time. I want to find people like me. You have dragons, that's good. But there must be the in-between stage. There must be people like me. That's what I'm looking for.
I walk over to him and I take my hand and with a slight cringe, I grab his arm where there's like a wound and I squeeze just a little and I say, "Sir, people like you are not born, they are forged."
He just kind of stares at you, and he didn't even wince when he grabbed his wound there, and he just kind of says, "I don't understand."
Perhaps it is fate that has brought us together, but perhaps
Oh, I'm looking for people like me.
you, sir, are in need, and there is another one that I have not yet met that you must find in our world. For fate has brought us together in this strange parallel universe, and fate now cannot tear us apart as I grab your arm.
I don't understand you. I'm looking for people like... Can you hear me? I'm looking for people like me.
I look around. I'm not seeing anybody. You better keep searching. There is no one here looking like you. But where we are going, there may be many.
Where are you going?
White dragons, I whisper right in his face.
Ah, that sounds interesting, but I want the... Ah, now I don't know what to do. You have dragons, but not the people that become the dragons.
I say, then very well. And I turn and I flick my armor, like flick, so it clink. And then I walk back and sit down, and I whip out my stuff and I clean my hand just a little bit, not much, just a little. And I pick up my boba and begin to.
He just watches you, and then he just turns and walks away. Why was that so damn funny to me? I don't know. That was great. Okay. Cool. Alright, so he walks away. No stress or anything. That was just kind of a comical encounter. Alright, so he goes moving deeper, and there's a whole bunch of interesting people here. If anyone wants to keep their eyes out for things, let me know, and I'll pop up someone strange. Are you going to any other levels or any other things that you're hunting?
Yes. We have found I have some interesting tomes and scrolls along our journey, and books that have been more
Really?
dangerous than helpful, but I'm still hopeful that we might find something. So I'm inclined to go there.
Alright, floor 8. Books, tomes, and scrolls.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Ramaris, you're going alone?
I'll go with you.
Is anybody?
Cool.
I'll go with
Alright, so the brothers are going down there.
Before
Right.
we go,
Yeah.
Benoit, please do not seduce anyone and then ruin our chances at using them for our benefit before we purchase books from them.
I will be quiet as the grave.
No, you won't, but I appreciate your acknowledgement of my request.
No problem.
I thought you were thinking of that librarian back in Peskin.
The librarian was great.
It was a brief. It was a brief.
You're committed in Peskin, but single in Don Town.
No commitment when they live forever. You know, it's like
There.
commitment is for mortals.
Maybe it's for mortals. Love it. There should be a t-shirt somewhere with an elf on it. Alright. So the brothers are heading over to floor 8. So go in, go up a few flights of stairs. Beautiful. You get there. Floor 8 is brightly lit, so people can see things. Colors are different depending on the areas you go to, but it is brightly lit so you can read evenly and easily. Lots of different stalls, lots of different places here. Heavy duty magic, just all over the place. Heavy duty magic. As you guys are walking around in this place, you've got an interesting booth here, if you want it. So there's this guy, anthropomorphic monkey, simian type of person. Got brown and silver fur. Okay, he's got brown and silver fur, and it's a bit older. He's got this kind of goofy smile, trying to look serious. Wears bright colors, and he's got this booth, and in the center of the area in front of the booth is a small river. It starts on one end of the booth area and flows and then ends. And it flows through there and starts here and vanishes here. Over that is a small bridge. It just spans like the 4-foot river. The bridge has a whole bunch of candles burning all over the archways of the bridge. Different colors, all burning. The flames on each of the candles burns different colors. If it's a blue candle, it's got a yellow flame. If it's an orange candle, it's got a green flame. Things like this. So it's just kind of odd. Different colors. And he's there. And when people pass by, he says, "Go where you like. Go where you like. Please, come on, cross the bridge. Go wherever you like. 1 bag of gold for transport. Anywhere you want to go." So he's shouting this wares. Feel free to pass by, or you can interact, or whatever you want to do. That happens. There are other people with more traditional books, tomes, and scrolls that are selling, but you've got this kind of weird booth there also that's worth pointing out. The sign above the whole thing says the toll bridge. So selling passages with varying degrees of accuracy. That is an option.
Mars is not interested in it at all.
Fair enough.
And so he's looking around for anyone who looks like they have like collections of knowledge, basically.
A lot of older people here that are specializing in that sort of thing. Some younger ones who picked it up at an early age and are fascinated with reading, but you do see this older woman big, full head of silver hair, just straight back, and she's actually just reading with her feet up on the desk, with books just strewn all over the place. Looks very unorganized. There are bookcases all around her, lining her, but just real books fallen over, stacked on top of each other, sideways at angles, just crazy diagonals. Some are open on top of the shelves. Very unorganized, and she's just reading, seemingly to just ignore everybody else walking by. But there's a lot of books here, so if you wanted to do something there, you can. One of the books that is open actually has, it's not real, but it's a tree growing out of the book, the open book, a tree, and it's just, you see through, obvious illusionary, but it's a tree there. And as you guys are walking, it flips over to the next page, and the next page, it just shows this fence with cows jumping over it. And then the breeze changes to the next page, and you see something different. You see a castle in the distance with flags flying from the top of it on this page. So a lot of books that she's advertising very casually that, yeah, she's got magic. Or you can look at other things. There's... Sorry, one more
Excuse me,
thing.
ma'am.
Okay.
I'm looking for information about like fungal necromancy or something similar, like fungal reanimation. Is that a topic that you've ever heard about? Fungal creatures that are evil, not just, fungals.
Evil fungal creatures that are not fungals. Fungal-powered creatures. Are you talking about creatures that are not fungals, but they are possessed by fungals?
I don't know about possessed
That
by
sounds right.
fungals, but possessed by Does it?
Yeah, I think it sounds right. Is it not right? And then he remembers that he wasn't supposed to talk. And covers his mouth.
Broke the
I'm
back
sorry.
teeth.
Well, I don't know about powered by fungrills, but powered by fungus. Surely.
Oh, I see, she says. Yes, we do have books on that. We do have, and she actually gets up and just sighs as she hoists herself aloft and goes over and gets a book and just kind of tosses it over her shoulder, and it just magically falls back into the bookcase perfectly. Tosses another one, magically falls, and she just starts sorting through this stuff and finds one. Oh, this one's... You can tell it's an earth book because of the color of it. It's a brown book. She sets it down, comes over in front of you, starts flipping through it. Here's the fungal section. Let's take a look. And she starts going through this, and she does some magic spell to it. And every page she turns, the gist of what's on it has an illusion in front of it, just kind of talking about it. So one page is all these mushrooms. She turns another one, and then it's basically insects acting weird, possessed by mushrooms. And she turns another one, and it's...
Wait, no, that.
She goes back
I
to the
think that's
insects
kind of
acting
what
weird
I'm
and attacking
talking
other
about.
insects.
Wait, no,
That's-
that is something similar, I think, to what might be going on. Can I look at that? And he'll kind of
That's
like reach out
us.
for it.
All right, so you're taking a look at this book.
Porous is the floor below you. So
Yep.
is it okay that I read it to you all?
Yeah, I would love that.
That's great.
Well, hello, friends.
Hello.
I
And
love all of the books.
Hello,
yeah.
of course.
I was just and Ramars will kind of clutch it to his chest because he knows that Porus is like really touchy about like the fungus mushroom interface, and he didn't want Porus to accidentally hear the lady thinking he implied that it was an evil fungal powered dragon.
Is there artwork on the cover, though?
It's just a regular brown covered book. It's a very kind of druidic.
Oh,
But I mean, I would say like
sorry.
immediately be like, oh, Porus, I was just trying to do a little research about our fungally reanimated situation, and then we'll like hold it out.
Yes. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Are you showing me the book?
Yeah, I'm showing you the
Okay.
page with the like mushroom infested insects.
Oh. Well, wait, okay. So, turning to the lady,
Mm.
do you know anything about this?
Oh no, not
Have you
much.
seen more of this?
The fungus is disgusting. I'm sure you're pleasant, but in general.
Oh, no, no. Listen, there are tiers of fungus here. There's evil fungus, and then there's just like fungus. And no, this is evil, bad. I also think this is disgusting, and it makes
is.
me want. Yes. But you have not seen this before, because
I
I've seen
have
this
not.
before.
I like the books. I do some magic, but this is not my area.
So, what all else do I see on the page? Is it just a picture, like a diagram, or is there a description or anything?
Let's. What do you want to see?
I mean, I would like to see more information on what they're depicting in the pictures.
I like that. So we have a few pictures of things with some captions and paragraphs about this stuff. All right. So it's a bunch of insects that have been possessed by the fungus stuff, and it's basically write-ups about that.
Remy, may I? And then, I would just like to spend like a little bit of time flipping through just to see if there's more information beyond this before maybe trying to purchase it. Is there just information about insects or more?
Let's see how lucky your roll is. Give me a knowledge check. Let's see what happens.
Knowledge. 19 with fear.
Not bad. Not bad. We'll give you a couple pages on it. Not a lot. I wasn't planning a lot, but it'll be a couple pages on it. So yeah. So not horribly substantial, but it does have some knowledge there. And she's just kind of, would you like to buy the book?
I think we should buy the book. This is a very good find.
Yes, we should definitely buy this book. How much is this book?
Just a handful of gold. It's not a truly magical tome, but it's got some good information.
Oh, what about, would you actually, how about a trade? And Ramars will pull, he has a book from his pack about desert flora, that we're not going to the desert any longer.
That's true.
How about a trade?
Interesting. Let's take a look. And she looks at it and, yeah, go ahead and roll a presence. Let's see how it goes.
Okie dokie. That is +1 for me. 14
Easy.
with hope.
Absolutely. Like, yes, I like this. Thank you. There you go, sir. And just kind of exchanges the books for you.
Okay.
So she immediately sits back down in a comfy chair and starts reading the desert book.
That's precious.
She's like done with you guys. You can tell she's just reading the desert book now.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm done with her because I'm like continuing to flip through this and see if there's, bigger things than bugs that are animated by mushrooms.
That's interesting. I kind of like that. Okay.
What was the overall topic of this book? I did not write it
Basically,
down.
it's just kind of a nature book. And it's studying this other realm that's not your realm. So it's a whole bunch of strange insects and animals. But this certain part is the Turgwood Forest Fungal Insect Infestation. And that's what I'm naming it. So that's that certain chapter in it. I'm just talking about that.
Turgwood Forest.
Turgwood Forest.
Turgwood Forest. Got it.
There you go.
Turgwood makes great chopsticks, I hear.
Ew.
Remy, if you don't mind, you are welcome to flip through this. I think when I look at it a bit more, I would like to be just a bit more settled and rooted. So this was a very good find, though. But I don't think I want to read this right now. I don't think I'm
I
prepared
think
for
that
it.
makes a lot of sense. Would you be interested in going to the pets floor, maybe? I don't know if you saw that, but I feel like you'd be the kind of fun girl that would like a pets floor.
A pet? I wonder if I could find one I could ride on. Oh, that might
I-
upset Benoit. Maybe I won't do that.
Maybe
What?
like a little mole.
Oh my god, no, you absolutely should get a pet to ride on.
You did just fight a mole rat.
this is
I have a habit of having a pet though and forgetting about it. I have a pet mole in another campaign that has not existed for several months now. The joke is that Mole is just coughing his way across Barovia. So anyway,
But if it was a
That's
pet
funny.
that you could ride, you'd never forget.
this is true.
Oh, there you go.
Let's go look at pets.
I popped in a timer and a difficulty for the book. I think that might be a good opportunity for that. So it's pretty easy, but it'll take a little bit of time. Not the most fluent kind of language, a little bit slightly different than your normal languages too. So we'll do that. Mole rats. I like moles.
I love moles.
All right, so you got that stuff. What else you guys want to hit in here? Okay, I'm going to throw stuff at you.
I think Gerard and I were talking about unsupervised, unenforced, and unloved at some point.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just kind of
Oh,
window shop
someone
there.
threw, someone threw in the cheap bargain basement book thing there. I saw.
That was me. The bargain. Is that what you're talking about? The bargain
Yes.
books. Yes.
There will be a book for it's like cheap paperbacks that are fading on the cover, right? And it's going to be like a gold coin for each book. So if you want to grab some books there, feel free, and we'll detail them later.
Sounds good. I will, with the last little bit of money I have left, grab 10 random books. Now that everyone has reminded me of this person that is back in Peskin that I eventually am going to have to confront and face, I probably should bring her evidence that I continue to be the books person that I am.
That's funny. That's great. Love it.
I'll put it in my inventory. Take a
Imagine you wearing book armor, like strapping them to your biceps, just like.
the power of knowledge.
Oh god. Yeah, mark 10 armor slots. Okay, so all right, so you're going to the crazy floor, aren't you?
Yeah, I want to look at the wares, and I also want to look at the vendors.
At unsupervised, unenforced, and unloved.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be fun to walk around up there.
Beautiful. Is Gerard going alone?
Oh no, we would not let him.
Okay, so you're all going?
I'm there.
I'm going to
Perfect.
find a pet.
Oh, you're going to the pet floor. So you're splitting up?
Ramaris and I can go to the pet floor while Gerard and Benoit go to Unloved.
Actually, love it because your time is running out. So you got about an hour left.
I don't need to be reminded that I'm alone in this world, so I'll go find a friend.
All right, we got 2 for pets and 2 for wanton destruction. Here we go. So, who wants to go first? Which group? That was the worst rock, paper, scissors I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, I saw paper, or I saw scissors, and then like 5 seconds later, I saw paper. But why would you
Right.
choose?
Wasn't attending to anything on the screen. So even though it was delayed for you, I was like, yeah.
Oh god, that was funny.
I was going to psychoanalyze it, and then I held back. I was like, no.
This was just a real moment. So
Yeah.
listen, Connor,
great.
I haven't slept well in like 6
Oh,
nights
no.
at this point, so leave me alone.
No gambling for you today, that's the truth.
No.
Alright, who wants to go? Serious, pick one.
Pets.
Yeah.
Pets it is.
Let's
All right.
pets.
So you guys go to the pet floor, and you go through it, and each floor you go to has a different temperature, a different feel to it. Pets is immediately noisy. There's braying, there's honking, there's all sorts of things. There's flapping of wings, feathers falling from, I'll say the sky, it's only about 50 feet up, right? But it smells earthy, manure, the whole thing, right? Just animal sweat scents. So it is very, very active with things in there. There are a lot of different vendors with a lot of different things in here. Many, many, many cages. Most vendors have some small little yards. Think of like Think of like impromptu dog adoption things. They set up little fences and have the little animals run around in there. Lots of things like this. There are a lot of standard kind of dog, cats, bunnies, types of things like this. There are also a lot of things that are in cages. Ramars, you are probably surprised to see a couple of fairly small juvenile, we're talking only about 5 feet long, manticores in cages that this gnome with a big staff with a blue gem on the top of it is keeping. And just kind of smiling at everybody, and he's talking to one guy who seems interested in buying one. But there's quite a few there for that. There's a whole bunch of other pets elsewhere too. Is Thyra with you right now?
Mars gets like really stiff. And is Thyra with me? I would say no, because we didn't know what kind of environment we were teleporting into, and Thyra gets claustrophobic, and we knew we'd be coming back. So she is not with me. But Ramaris would kind of like go a little blind ragey, not ragey, but like what's the word I'm looking for? Just go incredibly visceral, instinctual, whatever. Adrenaline, muscle memory. Just be like, sir, get back. Excuse me. What are you doing selling those? Those creatures are dangerous. They do not belong in a place like this.
They are dangerous, but are you familiar with them? This is a little gnome guy kind of looking way up at you.
How these grow up into terrorizing, cruel beasts that ruin communities, and they are not pets. They cannot be controlled. They cannot be reasoned with. And you are doing a disservice to people if you sell them and send them back out into the world without killing them in their tracks.
Well, I'm sorry to have caused such distress in you, but it seems that if from what I've found in my years of working with these creatures, if you raise them when they're young, they will follow you as their leader. And yes, they tend to be a bit cruel. I prefer to call them playful, but they tend to be a bit cruel. And but they're very damn good guard animals, and they're really loyal to their leader. You know that each band has a leader of their pack, and you'll be their leader if you raise them, so it should be just fine but it seems you've had some bad experiences.
Stop your proselytizing to me. I don't want to hear this propaganda trying to put more manticores into the world. This is an atrocity, and no one here should be purchasing any of these horrible creatures from this man. Good day, sir. And Ramaris is going to storm off.
As Ramaris is storming off, this woman just kind of yells out to you. She's got purple skin. She's like a dragonkin and a bit of a snout. And she calls out at you, "Hey, if you want something that'll kill those things, I got something for you right here."
I could do my own killing, ma'am.
Okay.
Of course, let's find something.
I'm not quite sure why.
Manticore killed my mother, and I don't want to talk about it.
Are you saying that out loud so the others can hear, or no?
I'm saying that to Porus specifically. So probably under my breath, but like with the force. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't have to talk about that. That's okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I also am angry at the manticores, and we don't have to talk about them or look at them. Let's find, as awkwardly as possible, is just trying to deflect to something else.
I was about to say, Ramaris is just like walking, like quite like determined walking. But like if Porus is having a hard time keep up or something, would like slow down and like let you keep up.
Honestly, Porus is very overstimulated in this environment, and I feel like it's kind of like when you walk in to an animal shelter and there's like always that one animal that you're like, oh, and you just kind of like, you gravitate towards it. That's what I'm hoping will happen. I don't know if I need to roll like an instinct roll. I'm just hoping I find like a kindred spirit.
Okay, we can absolutely do that. There's rows and rows and rows of displays, so go and do an instinct. Let's see what you can find.
Wait. Before you roll, hold on. Might be able to help you with this. I would like to give you the help action as someone who knows beasts and who's very appreciative of Porus right now, and
Mhm.
so, like would I think be looking out for a Porus type animal. I want to give you the help action and use my tactician, which means that if you would like, you can also spend a hope to use my experience as a hunter, which is like a +2.
Oh, nice.
So you'd get the D6, and then if you spend a hope, an additional +2.
Okay. So I'll spend a hope. And so
And
that
in
would
order for me to help, I have to spend a hope, right? General
Yeah.
question.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh wait, she's got to spend hope, right? I'm not sure. I don't know.
But I spend the hope to take the help action, and
Oh,
then
okay.
because of tactician,
Got it.
Horus also
It
has
can
the
do it,
option
yeah.
to spend a hope to use my experience.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
so I added D6
Mhm.
and an additional +2.
If you spend
And
your
I
hope.
can roll instinct for this? Is that what it is? Or just a general dice roll?
Well, we could do an instinct for this. Absolutely.
Okay.
Or if you're trying to connect with things, if you want to do a presence for that, you could too.
I rolled an 18 with hope.
Ooh.
That's very solid. All right, so you're passing by some things. Some things don't quite click right. You see the fish and stuff like that in the aquariums. You see this really weird, questionable, smaller animals. Seem like they're about a feet tall. They seem humanoid bunnies walking on feet that people are selling and keeping in cages. A whole bunch of very strange things like this. Before you find, tell me.
Okay, hear me out. For whatever reason, I picture Porus on a snail.
A
That's what
snail?
my archer rides is a snail.
Now, I don't think it needs to be a slow snail, but there is a snail, and it's about Porus's size. But like I think it's a pretty hefty snail. But it's just sitting kind of sadly in a little cage in a corner. Nobody wants a giant snail, and it looks a little sickly maybe right now. There's a little too much mucus in the just kind of sitting there for too long. Listen, guys, this is not well kept after. It's little guy and big guy. And Porus stops and says, Remy, look at that majestic creature. It needs a home. Oh, hello.
Remy will look over and
there.
go,
That's a purebred racing snail. They're very rare.
A racing snail? Oh, hello. Excuse me. What
This
is this fellow here up for adoption?
the halfling says, "Well, yes, we could do this. Well, you've got to pay for them. I mean, they're good at breeding and they make good meat for eating. So
No.
yes,
Oh
No?
gosh. No.
but they're very good meat. It's you could buy two of them and make a pair. And
Could
well, what are you going to get
I
them
just-
for?
I just want to test it out. It's like, making sure if you try on a bike that your feet can touch the floor.
Oh, you want to ride it
Yes.
like a child would?
What do you do with a racing snail?
We eat them.
Oh.
We breed them. We eat them. It's fine.
May
But
I just
anyways,
check out
you're a customer. I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you know what you're doing. So fine. And the halfling takes it out of the cage, and the racing snail kind of sits down. The racing snail moves very slowly at the first, right? And you get on the racing snail, and then it takes off. Boom! So it's a racing snail, but it's a snail. So it moves very fast for short sprints, and then it just conks out. That's what it does.
For how long does it conk out? For several hours?
I don't know.
Like a minute?
I'm thinking like once in a combat, it can sprint a little bit, and then it just stops.
It It's just gonna be everybody walking at a normal pace, and then horse zooms like 100 yards. He sits there for like 20 minutes.
That's funny. I imagine like when you're walking along and riding it, you like fall behind, catch up, fall behind, catch up. So yeah. Don't blame me, blame the purebred racing snail.
I'm sorry, I'm taking this seriously.
And we have number 7 and number 18, and
Right.
they're off. And no. Race is over before it began.
Guys, who wants to come to Chicago? Because legit, we can go out and go to turtle racing. It's so much fun.
Oh god.
Like Big Joe's is the local rugby bar where every Saturday night they do turtle racing.
Oh god, this sounds fun.
It's a race.
Is there ever a winner? Or does it always
lot of
just stop before?
I'm a big fan of the
There's
piglet races at
winners.
state fairs.
Oh my gosh.
How much for this racing snail?
It's just three handfuls of gold is what I was picturing for. It's pretty easy to just. I'm surprised you don't want it for food, but yeah.
Oh,
I tried to run away once and I couldn't catch it for 5 seconds. Then it was easy.
it's just gonna set me off each time I describe that. It's so funny. I'm sorry. I only have 2 handfuls of gold. Would that work in like maybe a high 5?
Porus, I got you, my friend.
No, but
And I'll break up.
it
I'll
looks a
break up
little
my
thick
bag of
anyways.
Cool.
I am so happy to get you this after how well you wrangle Benoit, so that I don't have to. This is my gift to you, Porus.
Do you think Benoit will mind if there's a snail and a mushroom on his shoulder?
You might want to make sure that the snail rides on my shoulder while you're on his. Well, he's been a little bit better about the cleanliness thing since his memory.
Yeah, I've been wondering about that, right? He's been a little less fussy about it. I've been concerned. He said he
I'm so
wanted
glad
to
to hear
lay in
you
the
say
dirt
that.
with
It
me, which I
really,
love, but
it really
Bitch,
made me
with
sad.
fungus on one shoulder and slime on the other. He's gonna be really happy about that.
I think he's gonna love it.
Ramar's like, it really made me sad that he gave up the memory of his partner. And I don't really know. I don't know. It changed him. And it's hard to imagine that any change because of giving something up is better. And so, I don't know. I know it sounds more fun, but he doesn't feel like Benoit.
I think he's still Benoit. It's definitely strange. It makes me sad. But some days I also wish I could forget some things and some people. So there is, I believe, a human part in my mushroom heart that understands that maybe the grief is just a little too much some days. You have to carry it forever. It's a long time. And I think it might get heavier for some people.
Yeah, well, it does. And I guess some of us just, I don't know, are carrying different things.
Remy, you're a very strong person. Goat. Excuse me.
Nah, that's my brother. I'm the fast one.
Don't
And he
be
kind of like gives
silly.
Porus a little bump.
Not fast like this guy over here. I gotta think of a name for you.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can't really call him like Speedy. That's too on the nose.
No, I'll think about this for a second. Okay. I'm very excited. Thank you for the handful of gold. Next time I don't need it, I will, which is always, I'll give it to you. I'm glad.
Oh no,
thanked
I
you.
gave him the full 3 handfuls. Keep your 2.
Oh.
I know that you
That's
don't value that much,
ideal.
but it's always good to have at least a little human cash on you in case you get in some trouble.
You know, there's another tax day next year. We'll figure it out. So. Okay, this was excellent. Let's go, snail. And that's
There you go. The snail points to you and stops.
5 seconds. And stop.
And then when you stop, Remy just picks both of you up with his hand and then just starts kind of carrying you as they go.
We're going at our own pace, Remy.
Remy's like,
fun.
I
You should try.
know, but I think that you also want to see what's going on this floor of unlovedness. So
Oh my god. Okay.
actually, whatever is happening simultaneous to this, so we won't see it. Never mind.
That's true too.
We could try. Let's get on the snail and see if we can get
The snail
Might
like
take a while.
warps time.
You got your 10 minutes back.
Yes, if the person travels at the speed of light through the universe on the back of a snail, what does light look like?
I missed that in school, but okay. All right, jumping over to the two who are going to the crazy floor. So we've got unsupervised, unenforced, and unloved. This place is interesting because it does have windows to the outside rolled in this tower. It's way up there, so you walk up quite a bit, and you go around, and you find this level. You go in there, kind of loud in parts. Some people are actually fighting in parts from time to time. So pretty wild. People are selling different wares, some of which may be dangerous, some of which are just don't fit in other categories. There are no rules at this section. I mean, it's posted, no rules here, so anything goes, basically. You step out on this place, and people are, the first impression you get is a bit defensive. Some people look very, very open, like they're generally trying to sell things, and just kind of doing it that way. But there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. There's lots of, hey buddy, want to buy this types of things going on too, right? And other very, very kind of legitimate looking booths. There's one dwarf who's selling a whole bunch of different tankards, all wooden, all metal reinforced. He calls you guys over and says, hey, want one of these? Holds it up. The tankard of anti-sobriety. You want someone to get drunk, or you want to get drunk, or just like the feeling of being drunk? Want to buy one of these? Just a bag full of gold.
If I can drink enough from this flagon to feel inebriated, will you give it to me for free?
It's
I promise.
a flagon to get you drunk. That's what it does.
Flagon of anti-sobriety.
In that case, I might all be a little bit drunk. If I can use this and not get drunk, never mind.
I'm
I
so
just turn
confused.
around.
Maybe you've had a sip already.
I must have. I looked at it a little wrong.
But it's really good. It's cheap. You don't have to spend so much on drink and stuff. It's a good. Anyway, next.
Yeah. I hiccup. Turn around. And walk
Okay.
away.
He just kind of shakes his head. Says, damn tourists. All right, so go walking on a bit. There is a woman who's sitting behind a booth. The booth is got like plywood on both sides, and she's got this crown on display on this like purple silk pillow on there. It doesn't look defended, but that doesn't mean anything. She's eyeing it like a hawk, and she just keeps calling out, if anybody wants this, couple of bags of gold, if anybody wants this.
Now, why would this be here and not on one of the other floors, I wonder?
Are you wondering that out loud to her?
Yes.
It's a bit dangerous. It's a bit dangerous. Your friends might get upset. Depending on their personality, your friends might get upset. This is the crown of ego. And it rubs people the wrong way sometimes.
Sounds like a very, very interesting thing. What does the crown of ego do?
Crown of Eagles, it's pretty nice. I've worn it myself before, and if you want to do something, do it. I'm gonna paste what it does. If you want to do something, no one's gonna stop you. Whenever you want to do it.
I don't think I've had enough to drink before considering something like that. Gerard, have you ever wanted to do something really bad? You couldn't quite remember what it was that you wanted to do?
Did you steal one of those tankers? Are you slurring your words?
I'm not learning any word, thinking out loud. Just sharing my thoughts about.
What was in that boba?
I don't know. He like looks at his hand and he's like, "No, good." He looked at the lady and says, "No, you put it on and show us what it does, and I'm gonna believe you then."
She stands up, comes over, and she talks to George. Your friend's really, really, really drunk. You should get him out of here before he gets killed. He's gonna look like an easy mark.
I am not slurring my words. I'm just fine. I'm okay.
This woman comes up behind Benchois, puts her hand on your shoulder, and kind of pats your back with the other hand and says, let me get you out of here before you cause a scene, okay?
I heard there was no, I say really loud, there was no rules on this floor. No rules. And then looks at her and
Give me an
takes a look
instinct.
at-
Give me an instinct check.
You got it.
That
is a 12 plus
Ooh, damn.
0.
Okay, she got you. So, what did she steal from you?
What did she steal from me?
Yeah.
Let's see. I will tell you.
Am I able to perceive this thievery?
I will give you a disadvantage because it didn't happen directly to you right there. But yeah, go ahead and roll it. See if you get it.
Let's see.
Actually, forget the if you're looking after him, forget the disadvantage. You can do a full.
I have a grappler, which is my one-handed that I never use, but even more sad, that little magical towelette that I like keep, that I use all the time, or backstory items. You choose. Oh.
I kind of want to take your towelette.
Yeah, the towelette I kind of keep in my pocket, and she grabs me and pulls me back. And as I'm rotating to look at her, I don't know, it like she just kind of maybe catches me off guard or aghast, and I kind of like step back, and she grabs me to stabilize me and like pulls the thing out of the front pocket right as I am like stepping back into the table right in front of the ego crown, like I'm bumping the ego crown off.
Oh god, the woman is guarding the crown. Meanwhile, Gerard notices what goes on, that the girl just kind of stole from you.
I do. But I feel like that towelette might be a bit of a crutch. Or maybe I'm just curious what will happen if you don't have it, so I don't think I'm going to mention it.
Oh, wow, okay. All right,
I will
wow.
wink at her and then gently escort Benoit maybe back down towards the rest of the party before things get
That's
more out of
interesting.
hand.
Since you do that, you're escorting Benoit back toward the rest, going toward the stairs. She comes up beside you, and she says, "You noticed that, did you? You're good. I could use some help. I have a target. You want to distract him for me?"
I am good, thank you. And I'll keep walking.
Okay, she just kind of stands there and watches you go. All right.
Too many. Hi. Just babbling.
While you're passing by these things, there is basically a dueling strip where people are fighting. Happens, there looks like a magical battle going on. There's a whole bunch of different things too. There is this guy that looks like a bookworm type. He's literally got the plumed pin in his front pocket, and he's got glasses on. Does anybody want to buy the Ledger of Logic? Nobody seems to want to buy the Ledger of Logic. I know it's forbidden in places. He says, I also have the Ink of Plausibility. Does nobody believe in honesty?
Honesty
Good
is
sir, did I
hard.
hear Ledger of Logic? Did I hear Ink of Plausibility?
He's very interested. He says, yes, yes, yes. And he sets it
Tell me
down on
more.
the counter and sets the
I'm on
Ledger of Logic.
tenterhooks.
He says, oh, good, thank you. Yes, the Ledger of Logic. Look. Okay, it's a book of accounting, but it will not let you make a mistake. Look, if I write 7 plus 3 equals 12, look, I can't make the 12, it turns it into a 10. It will not let you make a mistake.
Fascinating. I am
Many people
agog,
hate
sir.
this.
Positively agog.
You're my
My jaw
favorite type
on the
of
floor.
client. And the Ink of Plausibility, this is a little bit different. He pulls out a different sheet. He says, never use the Ink of Plausibility in the Ledger of Logic. The Ink of Plausibility makes things very believable. It's a different approach. And he writes down 7 plus 4 equals 25. And it looks like it works. He says, because the 7 and the 4 are different here, and it makes 25 somehow. So you have the Ink of Plausibility and the Ledger of Logic, and it's not a standard type of thing. And some people get upset with my brand of accounting, but I think it's very, very good. And I've devoted my life to this, and it's quite magical and good. Would you like some? Would you like the ink or the ledger? Usually people don't want both.
Neither. I'm not an accountant, but I am astounded by your skill in arithmancy, numeromancy.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I'll be honest with you. I needed that. I feel better now. Thank you. Your friend is drunk.
Very much so. Stay away from the woman with the crown.
Oh. Yeah, so I'll stay away from that.
Bad news. Bad news.
As you guys
The
are...
woman is bad news?
The woman with the crown? Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
You two are talking.
yeah. Bad news.
I thought the crown was cool, to be honest, but okay. Oh,
The crown is awesome.
there's this other guy who's just kind of selling things. He's got a bag and he sees you guys. He's this old guy and he's got this beard on and he says, hey, do you want the ultimate kind of confusion to escape? That's my specialty and I could do that for you. Oh, just say yes. Everybody does. Here, let me show you. No, don't say no yet. And he kind of puts his bag down in front of you guys. Look, I just got a bunch of caps in here. Basically like a ski cap. And he puts his cap on. He says, it's called Just Mortimer cap. And when he puts the cap on, you look exactly like Mortimer. Well, I'm going to go ahead and paste it. And you look exactly like Mortimer. So, long sleeved, light blue shirt, always. Yellow suspenders, always with orange pants. Large, heavy black leather boots. You always look like Mortimer. Whoever you are, you always look like Mortimer until you take the cap off. I got this.
Like the Gray Fox cowl.
He's got that. He says, I've also got the seeds of obfuscation if you want that too, but I'm an expert at escaping stuff and not being caught, so that's what I'm doing. So if you're kind of a thief or rogue or something, this'll do it for you. But you want it? You want the seeds? Do you want the cap? You want a cap? Mortimer cap? A bag of gold for Mortimer cap.
I feel like Mr. Picklebottom would have had a field day in here.
I think we
Would've
should
wanted-
grab those for him for later.
The cap, the seeds, or the crown?
Oh, that's a really good question. I think maybe the seed sound like. What'd you say? Obfuscation?
Seeds of obfuscation. If you scatter this bag of seeds on the ground, they'll grow real tall, about 8 feet tall, and nothing can see you and get away.
Maybe the hat.
You want the hat? Bag of gold for the Mortimer cap. Here you go.
I feel like we could take turns wearing it. The captain's kind of hijinks. We could get up to with that.
I mean, you could frame Mortimer. That would be funny.
Mortimer's, there's lots of wanted posters of Mortimer on it.
Where is Mortimer from? I'd like to meet him.
Nobody
Sounds like
knows.
Well, I'm out of money again. Sorry. He shouts like, "Hey, has anybody got a bag of gold and just need one?"
Jesus Christ.
And quickly shuts up when Gerard hits him. Shut up.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry.
I didn't realize my friend was broke. Well,
He just
we'll
kind
get out
of
of
he just
here.
kind of shrugs and just walks away. A lot of people here are shouting wares and different services, which is kind of different than the other floors. Some of them are services to kill people. Some of them are services to obtain items for people. Some of them are services to protect people. So a lot of that is going on with a lot of weird, interesting characters. So a lot of strange things going on here. So yeah.
I think it's best we get Benoit out of this environment.
Gotcha. Okay.
He's very easily susceptible.
Seems that way. All right. So you guys are leaving the place. Your time is almost up here. Is there anywhere else you guys want to hit? Oh, the pets, as you guys are leaving, you do see an interesting place that I had here that I'm going to work it in. It is called the Rancid Runt. It's got a sign that says the Rancid Runt. And basically it says as subtitles below it, benefiting all species by taking the runt of the litter and making something beneficial out of them. It's a public service. You don't have to go into it if you don't want to.
Do they
Like craft with them?
them?
Are you asking the woman who works there?
Are we seeing it or?
Yes, the
or,
pet floor. As you guys are leaving the pet floor, you
pet
see
floor.
this. Yeah, I wanted to pop back there and do that one.
Is there a woman outside?
Yeah, she's works the Rancid Runt.
Hi there. I just want to be really clear from the get-go. I'm not selling my snail, and I'm not a runt either. I'm just curious what you do.
Oh, we run a public service, and someone has to be the runt of the litter. It's just the truth. With every litter, there's going to be a runt, right? And the runts are never loved. They're never wanted. They have horrible, tragic lives. Well, this is a bad thing. So we take the runts, and we try to help them.
How?
Well, we try to make them better and stronger and more fierce so they can survive and be okay. Now, sometimes they die in the process, but sometimes they're all right.
And do you like how?
I'm sorry, did you say how what?
Just how?
Oh, how
How
make
do you make them stronger?
We've got our special formulas.
Oh. Okay. Well,
I almost said Purina, but I didn't. We've got our special formulas.
Remy, I don't like this place. It's making me uncomfortable and I don't know how to leave. Oh, you're muted.
Remy goes, "Oh, it's actually really easy," and he'll bend down and pick up you and your snail again and walk away.
Well,
Solve that problem.
have the kind of day you should have.
No, that's not part of how you get out of it. Go. No.
No,
Listen.
I didn't say good day. I said have the day she should have, which is a bad day.
Just don't talk. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. Just
Okay.
Yeah. This is something I learned from animals actually, is like when you're done with a situation, you just go. Because like making sounds is just gonna piss people off. They're just gonna hear whatever they want to hear.
I'd be okay with ruining her day, though. She sounds like a bad person.
Oh, I'll admit I actually wasn't paying attention. I was I was imagining different battle situations with fungus infected insects and how like the fungus might change their maneuver patterns. So I don't even really I don't know what was going on there, but I'm glad I could get you out of it.
Okay, yeah, well, I don't actually know what she does to them either. It's not good. We
Was
can
she gonna
chat
eat
about that.
you?
No, I think she does something to the animals, though. She said that the little baby animals were like useless and sad, and they make them bigger and stronger, and sometimes they just die in the process, and sounds really
Oh,
problematic. Yeah.
no, I don't like that.
No, no, not good. Should we burn it down?
Well, we should wait until we only have a couple minutes left before doing that and make sure the guys know too.
Okay,
Did
just
someone say
wondering.
burn it down?
Yeah. Oh, and you
Perfect
smell
time to walk
like
up.
you could be used as an accelerant.
I
Ah,
what did I do to myself? I'm not.
Gerard, what did he do?
I don't know.
And
I
then I
looked away
fall.
from him for 1 second.
Oh
Oh,
boy. Wait. Hey, look, I found a snail. Okay, he's gone. Well,
highlight to the snail in the anti-sobriety mug. That's pretty funny.
oh, we could put him on the snail, and he could move a whole few inches. You're
How
welcome.
big is this snail?
Well, that's why I mean like a few inches, because he's
Okay.
pretty heavy. So, you know.
The snail was looking a little frail, and I just don't even know if you want to push that boundary.
That's fair. He does need a little bit of, you know,
How about
TLC.
this? And like, I'll take the snail and put it on the ground because I think I'd picked you up previously. And then I'll like slip under Benoit and be like, I'll be his snail.
You got it.
Oh, yay. Okay. Well,
Drool.
And then
George
Ramaris is
the
gonna
Fun
like
Goody.
rapidly take, and he's got like very long legs. He's gonna like lunge forward, like dragging Benoit with him, and then like stop suddenly and be like, the real racing snail experience.
That's funny. By the way, you two,
I'm going to be sick.
Benchmar and Gerard, as you guys were going through that whole thing on that strange level, just to let you know, you had about 3 or 4 people approach you for various jobs. If you're not interested, let me know now and I won't go through them, and that's fine.
Yeah, I think we're laser focused
Gotcha.
on our quest.
Shop.
Cool. All right, got about 10 minutes left. What are you guys looking for? Or is that about it? Or do you want to burn down the pet store?
So there's a vendor back there that seems to torture small animals in the name of making them stronger. Horace and I were considering an inflammatory exit to this scene. There's also a manticore dealer here, but if I am speaking in my most sane mind, those are 2 vendors in an enormous tower network of many, many different shops and people who have nothing to do with those things. And so we probably shouldn't do anything. I think I've just talked myself out of this.
This is fair. I do
Yeah.
not like that, but
If
I
Forrest
suppose
still has
there's
any
always-
poop in her pockets, then always an option.
Light it on fire.
It's been done.
I just mumble unintelligibly. Yeah.
But look, Horace got a pet.
this is my snail. They're
Oh.
amazing. Watch this. And I jump on the snail. Yes. Okay. You ready? You can barely keep up with me. And then we charge forward. How far does the snail go?
It depends on its mood. So, I don't know. 20 yards for now?
And it just stops. Did you see me? Did you see how fast I went? I love it. This guy's amazing. Give him a little pat like a horse.
This tower is infested with spirals.
Wait, oh my god. Okay,
That's
hold
funny.
on. Oh, amazing. Sorry. I love it. Spirals and snails are my favorite thing.
I see your Uzumaki.
Tina Belcher.
I
Is that what it
also am
is?
about to post a picture in chat. Yeah, that is an Uzumaki Tina Belcher.
Oh gosh.
And
book
I
haunts my
want to,
soul.
why isn't, there we go. Right click copy. Here we go. I'm going to paste in chat an image of my in progress tattoo that is spiral
Oh,
and snail
wow.
based, guys. Like, Emma, how is it that you always just like land on my favorite weird shit?
Oh, that's great. That's wild.
Oh, I've been wondering if I've got my storybook half sleeves that I'm working on, and I've got
Oh,
some
no, I
spots
haven't
reserved, and
seen
one of them
it.
has always been potentially a gnome sitting on a snail.
My
So
D&D
it's
character in my Monday campaign is a gnome with a snail mount. It's a gnome battlesmith artificer with a mechanical snail mount.
That's
I
great.
will let me go find a picture of her because this is absurd.
That one's an iffy one though, because I
Legend.
have other things that I want. So my Baba Yaga teapot and my mommy baby duck or goose are next.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I love that.
Let's see.
So this is Rivette's snail that I'm about to put in chat. This is Sprocket.
Oh, God, that's great.
Oh,
That's
that's
cute.
fun.
And this is Rivette. Let me get this. There she is. No, I just want to download. But yeah, she's like level 6 now, I think. We are getting close to the end of that campaign. We're gonna go fight a fake god.
Oh, that's great. I hope you guys win.
Like it.
Okay,
I'm
anyway,
still thinking about names for my snail, so I'll get back to you.
I like Frail the snail, if I'm
That's your
being
game
honest.
homework.
I've got some names I'm writing down with their meanings because I want it to be kind of ironic. Oswald, Reginald, Furman.
Reginald was Herman. Oh, my
Frank.
goodness.
I don't know. Got to think about it a little bit. Oswald. It means divine power, which I think is hilarious.
Oh, wow.
I like that a lot.
Powerful snail.
I think you should name it Seabiscuit.
I did look up racing
That's
horse
great.
names, but then I was like, I don't know if I would know this, so it didn't really feel.
That's fair. It wouldn't be a good porous
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
But is Reginald a good porous name?
I don't know. I feel like I gotta sit with it for like a week or two. You know,
Yeah, you got to marinate on it. I
I
get
gotta
it.
figure it out. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Frank.
Gotta
sounds
marinate
nice.
the snail.
Oh, Frank. Escargot was kind of on the list too, but that doesn't feel like porous.
That was my first thought.
Etienne Escargot.
Yeah.
And then
No.
we could get him a friend named Clovis Crawfish.
Clovis Crawfish. She's my
God.
best friend.
Now, escargot might be what Benoit calls him, but that's that's fine.
We
But
must draw a mustache on him. Yes.
He will
yes.
escargot.
That's so good.
Escargot. Oh,
I know. Just makes me think of Vivian's book.
there
The
is an
magic word.
Etienne Escargot, right?
There's a book called Escargot that's a French snail, and he wants to know what your favorite animal is. And he's racing to the salad, but he likes it with no carrots and a light vinaigrette and croutons.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, this is like my childhood. One of my childhood books was Clovis Crawfish and Etienne Escargot.
Oh, God, that's great.
It's-
Oh, I
this is
love that.
different. This is a different book.
But like
That's
one of my
amazing.
friends,
I love
their
that.
kids has a book called Etienne Escargot, but it's like a totally
Aw.
different book.
That's cute.
Yeah, and
What
so
are the
it's this
odds?
book about like what
Yeah,
life
really.
in the swamps is like.
Oh, God.
Oh, I love it.
And it's all about how like crawfish build up little mud tunnels, and then there's an escargot.
Aw.
There's a snail who's protecting their eggs and gets stuck on an island in a rainstorm. And so Clovis has to go get in his pirogue to save Etienne.
That's
It's very cute.
It is cute. Sounds like it was bred and buttered in the bayou.
I mean, I also have the Cajun Night Before Christmas.
I
Oh my
love
gosh, I
that.
sense a trend here.
And then the sequel, Gaston the Green Nose Alligator.
Oh,
That was my backup name
That's neat.
for Benoit was
Gaston.
Gaston. Gaston.
I like that.
He's especially good at expectorating.
Twee.
Very, very.
God,
Just
this
the-
group.
Yes, that's
We.
the episode then. Okay.
Too fun. Speaking of group, is there anything else you guys want to peruse or buy or hunt for before you head back?
I'm good personally. The jackpot.
Okay. So, as you guys are standing around or wandering about, time passes and boom, suddenly just everything slowly fades. It's like Benjamin passing out earlier, it just kind of slowly fades and it goes a bit cold. And then woof, your senses come back. And you're all standing some distance from the gate to Dawnby Meadowtown. A couple of hours have passed. Seems about 4 or 5.
We forgot to check out the dungeon. Dang.
You didn't do the dungeon thing. It's okay. But you're back. You got some goodies, and you're alive. Shopping episode.
And shiny.
That was a good one, though.
There
You
you
gotta
go.
be shiny.
Love that. Too fun.
Shiny.
Like the treasure from a sunken pirate wreck.
Oh god, he's
Isn't
gonna
that the
memorize.
sequel? I haven't seen Moana 2 yet.
Oh,
Oh, that was the original.
Yeah, that was the original. I've never
OG.
seen one or two.
Yeah, I'm saying, but does he come back in the sequel? Because I know it's really popular.
I didn't see the sequel.
no. He did not
Yeah,
come
I've
back
seen
in the
it.
sequel.
No, I
That's too
think-
bad he was
I
Nope,
remember
it was a crazy bat lady.
Yeah. I watched River Vivian's shoulder once on an airplane.
Hmm.
Didn't know what was happening. I just watched.
It's
It
one
was
way to do
good.
it.
We watched it on my daughter loved it. She knows all the songs.
Very cool.
Mm.
I mean, Shiny is just one of the most excellent
good
songs.
stuff.
I feel
It's
like
good
that's come
stuff.
out of Disney in a while.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Big fan of Flight of the Conchords.
I will have a name prepared next time. I think about it.
No pressure. No pressure cooker for
All
the
the
snail.
pressure, so much pressure.
Like a tick,
Aw.
tick, tick. I'll let it go. Never mind.
I
I'm 2 for 2.
love so much.
As
That
we
was
come out of the Fey realm,
mhm.
Ben Schwa like wakes up and he's immediately sober.
Fair.
Like he's just like, oh, like
Snapped out of it.
what? What's? Did we? He looks down, sees the shining. He's like, was that a dream? Like, he's not 100% recognizing what just happened.
The same guards are
Not
there. Notice your back. Say, hey, you guys coming in or what? And that's where we'll end it. Nice. Cutting the stream.